to say that this is indefensible. Any legal system that tells you that this is indefensible should tell you the same thing with all the other kids who are often black kids who are on the receiving end of these death sentences. I'm supposed to have this great moral clarity in my heart. Nope. And how this is undeniably a murder. Should have just never happened. Never did it. Cool. Probably still should have never stabbed a kid. Rule, generally, you don't stab people. But if them white boys would have stabbed him, they would have got off. They would have got off. And you can't blame me for thinking that way because it happened a week apart from each other. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to episode 63 of the Jam. It's JJ, AB, Allen, Matt, the way it always is. It feels like it's been a minute since I did that intro. How are we doing this week?
Oh, man. Good. More money, more problems.
Oh, my God.
Got removed from Spotify and...
Yo,
Wait,
God, what? Nah, the more money, the married to the game.
Oh,
Married to the game.
I thought you said we got removed from Spotify.
No.
Oh, God.
No! You didn't tell us that before the episode.
All this time we've been singing.
So, basically what happened is, I'm driving on the way here.
Yes,
and I was like, you know what? Would be a great song to drive to the pod shoot and, married to the game.
Because that's what it is.
We married to the game, man.
All of
you,
bro.
Hendrix. So I'm scrolling through my playlist. I see Married to the Game, but they got a different album cover on. Change it? Okay, what's going on? You gotta drop something new. I clicked the song. The first note to come out the speakers was trash. I'm like, this is not the song.
It was from Douglas now.
It was from Douglas down the street now.
They filmed the cover.
Yeah, I guess what they did is they took down that song and I guess the whole project that was connected to it for copyright reasons.
Was it? Yeah, it might be sample clearance. Bullshit.
And then they replaced his song with some other bullshit. I'm like, some
hey,
niggas
Spotify, get on
singing.
that. Future, get on that. Put that shit back up. That song is legendary.
Yeah, that's how my day went.
But good beginnings to the days. How's y'all day / week been? It's been a minute since we did a full episode.
My stomach just started bubbling. That's just it. I'm doing good. It's just
temporarily.
Yeah. Got you, bro.
You got 50
dry again.
Bricks in the
I know.
jar.
We got 50 minutes. Let's run it. Let's go. We got 50 minutes. Oh no!
Oh my God! Is your stomach hurting?
My did just growl as you said.
Oh no!
I'm just hungry.
Raw
though.
fried.
That's what it is.
Okay, well, back out. Well,
My throat a little fried.
hopefully we'll be.
the jam looking for a store runner. So if y'all want applications, put that shit put it in the Patreon.
Oh Jesus!
I'm gonna just learn how to do all those different tasks myself, and we just gonna do it that way.
Oh Jesus!
Oh my gosh! But hopefully we'll feel a little bit better by the end of this episode. We won't. It's about to be.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
We about to talk about some stuff today.
Yeah.
We won't.
Let's get into briefly what's about to happen before all the other stuff in the house cleaning. We got a lot of topics we're gonna talk about. We got a jam-packed episode as always. We're going to do some bantering. We're going to talk to the Ville, first, Jam Talks. Please leave a comment with hashtag Jam Talks on every platform if you want a chance to be responded to or be in a Patreon exclusive or something, because we will not respond otherwise. Bang out.
Bang out.
But we're going to do that. We're going to banter a little bit about Love Island. It's back. We
It's
talked about it
back.
last.
Yeah, it's back.
Wait for someone to get caught making a racial thing again.
Oh, it happened.
We got they got before they started. They got kicked out of there. Do we have any IDF soldiers this year? No.
The brother of the IDF soldiers.
Are you right?
I swear to God. Yeah.
I was joking.
Nigga, yeah. I'm wondering how people haven't talked about that.
Oh, what?
Maybe he's not I don't know, but it is his brother though.
When they couldn't select no one else.
It's the nigga. Hold on, I'm
The
gonna
dude
pull
from
it up. I
last
got you.
season who was the
Continue,
IDF
Continue.
soldier.
I'm gonna pull it up.
But shout out Love Island. We're gonna talk a little bit about
Shout out to the Bombshell too.
Alan can't stop talking.
Man,
He
Alex.
can't stop.
Bro, I
talking
remember
about
we was
it.
on the phone. We was talking. Out of nowhere, he said, hold on, they just dropped a new bombshell. I'm about to get the fuck off.
I'm like, is this nigga talking about a news report? No, he's talking about Love Island. Oh my God.
I'll catch y'all later.
We're going to catch up a little bit about that. Then we're going to talk about the NBA playoffs. Victor Wembanyama is exactly where Shea was 1 second ago, as written.
Yep.
As we said,
Down your throat.
We're going to move in from that into the bag works as they were. We're going to talk about Boosie and Caleb Williams.
Yeah.
And
Boosie's
God of
wild.
War.
Boosie
Because this is all
wild,
the
bro.
same conversation.
Yeah.
And you make me sick.
No,
Yeah.
like Boosie is wild.
Boosie fighting
that
a
man's
fighting a
wild.
crusade right now.
Caleb
Actually, like-
on trans people, like
Yeah,
wow,
wow.
bro. Yes.
He been
Wow.
doing
Yes.
that shit, bro. He just
Yes.
nut.
We'll get to that
Nut.
too.
I didn't know he was talking about trans
This
people.
nigga.
Oh yeah,
Give certain niggas, certain rap
that's
niggas
his
the-
brother.
Apparently that's Charlie's brother, which Charlie was the one that they said was like an IDF soldier at one point. I don't know if he the same. He a different. I don't know.
I don't think he's an IDF soldier.
I don't
Why are
think
we
he
pulling?
is,
Why
but,
are we
like,
pulling
that
from the
is his
same
brother.
people?
Yeah, that's
like,
literally his
What-
brother.
you out of all these people could be on Love Island. You just
Exactly.
I saw like this
Oh.
Love Island after the Villa thing, and Charlie's still tripping over Hannah. I'm like, girl, she gone, bro. I'm like, yo, she gone. Bro. That's not yours, bro. TJ, yo.
This nigga sound like Stitch.
Was that an Australian accent?
Yeah, I will. She like, Hannah. Yo, TJ just took your girl, bro. Deal with it.
Oh my
gosh.
gosh. Lord have mercy. We got a couple of dudes who are freaking out about Caleb Williams need to have their girl stolen right now too.
Bang out.
But we're gonna talk about that. Then we're gonna talk about America having an issue with disabled people, special needs people.
Yeah,
and
y'all don't really care for real.
yeah, the picking and choosing with the controversies on the internet surrounding abortion. We're gonna talk a little bit about that. Then we're gonna I'm gonna make a supreme wake up call to the whites before we get into. I'm gonna talk a little bit about Hassan getting banned from the UK, as well as Graham Plattner just
Denied
became
in the UK.
Graham Plattner just became the nominee for Senate in Maine.
Did see that.
Against all odds. There's been a lot of discussion about Graham Plattner, about his past, about his controversies.
Yeah,
so we're
yeah.
gonna talk a little bit
Shit.
about that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And as a big plead to the whites, because they doing y'all like they've been doing us. It's like when you see what's going wrong in like the white world, like the surface level, like mainstream political world, it's a good indicator for what the fuck's happening elsewhere.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
is
it makes
exactly
no
why we're
sense.
gonna
It's like white people like don't believe in the idea of reformment, like their ancestors weren't slave masters. It like blows me because they keep talking about this damn tattoo like chain. But we'll get it.
Oh god.
Like that's the worst thing that a white person getting elected to the Senate is currently Ken Paxton in Texas. We're gonna talk about.
Yeah, Jesus.
And then after that, on the news of waking up call to the whites, we're going to talk about everything that's been on everyone's mind and mouth recently, which is Carmelo Anthony as the doom of the day. Following last week where we just got a non-guilty verdict on a store owner shooting a kid in the back. So we're going to talk about Carmelo Anthony, his guilty verdict, and you're going to want to watch it.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's get right into the all the above. Thank you guys for joining us this week. Again, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow the podcast on every single platform. Alan, where can they find the podcast each week?
Nigga, YouTube.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God, I wasn't ready to go. Oh my God, oh my God.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, wait.
And what? Patreon.
Oh my.
Patreon.com/the JAAM Podcast.
Jam Podcast, bro. It's on Patreon.
You wanna
Like I
get over
said,
there.
You could join the community for free.
Oh my
God.
Free if you
God.
want to just be involved.
And if
God.
you want to get that exclusive, the real, the new series when we launch them and stuff, you're going to want to get that, what,
You have to do it.
$6? something like
$6,
that.
man.
I heard through the
$6.
grapevine that like once we, get some things rolling, make it through this summer, it's a little hot, I heard through the grapevine that like people on the Patreon might get some exclusive things coming in the fall.
It just might be, bro.
It might be. It might be.
bro.
Might
be.
It might
be some
Might
exclusive
be.
things that y'all been waiting on.
Yeah, I
coming in the-
will give you nothing more than that.
I mean. Go subscribe to the page.
Go
Oh, Jesus.
join
Not
Patreon.
OnlyFans, but it's definitely exclusive for sure. Exclusive content.
Nut.
We're all being kick streamers. Okay, so what's gonna happen?
God damn.
But yeah,
Stream
please
University.
follow that all the dig. Follow us on all our individuals as well. JMJ8.
Which one, Matt?
So studios.
Hey, BD artist.
Of course. And thank you guys again for joining us this week. Let's fit check.
Ooh.
I thought you was gonna forget.
Yeah, I was like,
He done.
Mm.
We can go. When is the last time we actually did a fit check?
Like-
It feels like I haven't
Yeah,
recorded
I
an
feel- well,
episode.
it's
we
just-
didn't do an episode.
we did
last
a
Yeah,
emergency.
Yeah,
one
we did the
last-
emergency. That's
Yeah.
all it is.
Yeah, so
That's why it was like trying to find Jam Talks because it's like we didn't do episodes.
Yeah.
The last time we had a fit check kind of was as seen by JD, sponsored by JD. But
jeez.
this time it is not. We got the shades on the feet.
Bang.
Now I'm saying gray sweatpants.
You know what I mean?
Bang out.
Dark gray, rude. On
Rude boy.
Ooh, rude boy.
Oh my gosh.
boy.
Chain stack.
Yeah, I mean.
Chain wrist stack.
Light 50 million.
Light 50
Light-
million.
light
Oh my
50,
god. That
light
would solve all
50.
of the problems.
Like grifting.
Light grifted.
Light grift.
Someone walked up to us literally yesterday
What?
and recognized us outside like we're doing the
Yeah.
pod. And she was like, I hope y'all are not grifting. And I was like, I promise
hope
we're
we're
not.
Nah,
not
it was
grifting.
surreal.
Grifting what?
They were like, because her little brother watches us.
Grifting the truth?
Like what?
I'm sorry, I can't remember her name, but she said her little brother watches us and she watches every single clip. And she was like, I really hope y'all are not grifting. I'm
That's
like,
funny
dang,
as
I'm
hell.
dead. I looked her dead in the face. I'm like, I'm dead ass.
Yeah.
I couldn't be more serious.
be
She
more
was like,
fucking
she was like, I watch all the episodes. She was like, hope you're not grifting. And I was just like, well, no. And then
What
she was
could
like,
we be grifting?
"Y'all
You'd be
22?"
surprised,
Yeah,
nigga.
The George Soros
I done watched. Being in this shit, I done watched niggas shift their opinions on a dime for that dollar, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
They doing it right now.
I'm gonna do the fit check first. All right, you
fit
know
check
what I'm
back.
saying? Boy, got the brick after brick on the.
Oh my
Ooh,
god.
shout out JD.
Yeah, this ain't.
Had to throw that in.
Niggas
Had
just
to throw
shout
that in.
JD out.
Had to
This
throw
ain't
that in.
JD.
That's fine.
You know what I'm saying? Got the rhinestone shorts.
Oh my god.
Feeling a little sassy today.
Haven't you heard?
Yo, JD should just sponsor us on some shit. Like
On
that.
some shit.
Have you
On some
heard?
shit. You know what I'm saying?
Rhinestones.
Grindstone.
Quilted tee.
Quilted.
tee.
Where that's from?
This is from Pleasure. Pleasure.
Okay.
I think it's the off-brand of some other people that make the same shirt.
W
Who
do.
cares? You know what I'm saying? We got
W do.
Watch on the rear.
Watch on the rear.
Swarovski on the other rear.
Oh my
You know what I'm
god.
saying? Dewey on the head.
Dewey on the ooh.
W.
W.
See, that's really
Ah.
30 pointers.
Found a
on the
motherfucking
neck.
head top. Oh,
We need to
Yeah,
talk
I mean-
about that nigga Matt's jewelry. We'll get there. Go ahead, Alan. That nigga got
jewelry?
100 million on it.
Oh yeah, shit
Nigga.
glistening from over here. I
Yeah.
can't even see.
I'm gonna need to buy a chain, bro. I have to
Yeah,
get
you
it.
need to
Oh,
get a
yeah.
chain.
I can't
for
keep
sure.
coming on this motherfucker naked. Bro, my mama fried me.
Why?
We got on the phone and she was like, yeah, Alan, she was like, go spend you about some money on some new clothes. I was like, what?
Whoa.
She was like, I've been seeing the episodes you've been recycling fits. I was like,
Wow, mom.
yeah. She was like, go ahead.
It
and
be
go.
your
y'all,
own
it be
people,
your own
dog.
people.
Nigga.
Mom, we
Damn.
dipping in for the wardrobe budget.
Talking about, bro. Now give me 100 things.
Oh,
Exactly.
Jesus.
Okay.
100 racks. 100 racks.
This shit hitting hard.
What you got on, gang? You
Patreon.com/JAAMPod.
good,
We
gang?
got
I'm about
the dunks on the feet. We got the jorts. Ain't warm, it's getting hot.
Yeah, it's
Oh
hot
my
now.
God. I need to get some
Yeah.
Jordan.
Belt with the Scully.
Oh
You
my
already
god.
know you got the shit I made in my mama house.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh my
so-
God.
Got the ring, same ring.
Can we get another Freedom Tee drop for the summer? What we
We
think?
might need another color.
Something gonna have to happen.
Like,
Some
Yeah.
have to
Y'all
have
gonna have
it.
to give me time. Be patient with me.
Oh,
I
God.
promise something gonna shake.
it's gonna
Be
shake.
patient
It's gonna
with me,
shake. Something coming
Patient.
for
Oh
sure.
my gosh.
What's
Shut
on
up
the
with
head
that
top?
Fit. Oh, head top Arterex on the head.
Oh God, our nigga
W.
on the rings, nigga. What you mean that's the fit, nigga? What's on the hand, nigga? Nigga got 16 rings, on.
Nigga,
brass
nigga,
knuckles out of
Michael
rings.
Yo, I be
Jordan.
like,
Beat the
I
shit
could
out of
really-
somebody.
You can really kill.
Your ass,
Yeah.
bro. Like, don't touch me. Go ahead.
I'm just playing YouTube.
Yeah, you
Don't
playing?
touch me.
Don't touch me.
I wanna say this before we
Let's
start.
rally.
Yo, this.
If y'all hear my stomach, it's because we don't got no store runner. And I've been asking for the bacon, egg, and cheese before we start. Since we started, and you know, I would really love that. So go to the
Go to
Patreon
that. Go to that. Go to
so we
that.
can get the
We need to
bacon,
put out
egg,
like
and
a
cheese.
Google form of job application.
Oh God, we need a Google form. If you in Chicago, you need a job and you got some skills, hit us. Anyway, boom. You know what I'm saying? Start off the fit with the JD Sports sponsored fucking fours. You know what I mean?
Bang
Shout
out.
out, slid me the fours.
Yeah.
Got the I always forget. Oh, who the size war? Got the who the size
Who the
war.
size
on.
war, jam
You know what I
size
mean?
war.
I'm trying to really get the last few wears out of this year. Hopefully, I fluctuated by next year. They was $300, so like I'm trying to keep wearing
aware
them,
of
but like.
Yeah. Wear them to the bone, nigga.
Yeah, on G.
To the
But
last
that's what I'm
scene,
saying. Like,
nigga, yeah.
now I'm gonna start wearing them on the pod and shit. Real spell.
They falling apart.
You know, we talk about justice and shit. So I got my nigga Martin here.
Oh, Martin
today.
has to be in the room
You
for
know
this
what I'm saying? Shout out my
conversation.
nigga Martin and
Oh,
shit.
yeah. The spirit of Martin
Got the
be here.
chain stack on the wrist. You know what I mean?
Bang out
About
50
a light
bands.
50 ball.
Oh my God.
Then I got, you know,
That's
got the
$300K.
chain stack on it. You know what I mean? This a light $100.
Oh my God.
Get cheap jewelry, guys. Cheap jewelry.
Courtesy of the American Israel Public Affairs.
Straight off the backs of slaves in Africa,
we gotta put,
presented
like-
to him by Johnny Dang.
By Johnny Depp.
Like, bro, we saw the picture, nigga. We saw the APAC tracker from your ass, bro. We saw it. We gotta put it in
The
post,
Benjamin
These
Netanyahu
niggas gave me 69,420, and these niggas did it. Yeah, gang. Yeah, gang.
Oh my gosh, man. Campaign contributions. We're going to talk a little bit about those.
Oh, we will.
Before we get into anything else, let's talk to some of the village.
Shout out to the Ville.
Let's
Shout out
get
all of
started
y'all.
with the content.
Wouldn't be possible without y'all, man.
That ass.
Nothing.
Shout out to the Jam Talks. Shout out to everybody leaving their comments with hashtag Jam Talks. Shout out to y'all leaving comments on other platforms. Even when we don't see it, we be trying.
Oh, Jesus.
But let's get to the what's the guy saying?
Do
What's
it,
the people
bro.
saying?
You want to go?
And first off,
Yeah.
like we start this on the program. This is Jamversation, gang.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
And if you want to have your comment read, if you want to interact with the community, you have to put hashtag Jam Talks, gang.
Got to.
Yep.
I'm not reading that shit if it's a paragraph with no highlight on it.
Oh, Jesus.
Hashtag.
Got to be a
Not reading that
hashtag.
shit.
Nope.
Gotta
No
be
one
it.
would bring here.
Bro.
So come on now. So first comment we got from Cal_since4. Hashtag Jam Talks. Hey y'all, I'm a 21-year-old black male, king for real. Shout out to you.
Bang
out.
I'm a
out.
2-time cancer survivor.
Bang out, nigga.
At 21,
Yes, sir.
bro,
Nigga, you
warrior.
built different.
You built different.
And I've been
bro.
overly obsessed with y'all content for real. I appreciate the conversations that y'all bring up. This epidemic we are in, where the males have style, is getting pretty rough. It drives me crazy to see some of the talking points people be having, because as a man myself, I get my nails painted monthly. Shout out.
Bang
to
out.
you.
Shout out.
And the least positive thing I've heard is my dad just nodding his head after seeing them. We'll talk about that. It's gotten really bad, but I just pray for y'all success and for y'all time to rise up to the top, because y'all have a real influence. I have had the time to check myself and really challenge when I think about certain talking points and beliefs. More importantly, since we got an office full of bitches, I'm glad y'all as a black collective can speak out on things that are just plain not right.
Yeah.
Shout out,
Shout
shout
out.
Thank you.
dog.
There's literally not even-
2-time cancer survivor is crazy.
Yeah,
Oh,
bro.
Jesus.
21?
At 21.
Nigga, you're
you
living
got
a
that dog in
crazy,
you.
I'm gonna say you
Got that
living a
dog in you,
crazy
bro.
life, bro. And I
Very
beg you,
non-traditional.
I beg you continue to succeed. You continue to win on your battles, and you continue to be different. Because that's my thing, is that like there's not much to respond to besides the fact, like, even the nails thing. Like, it took me aback when we got our nails done that one time around like Atlanta time, and these is like, it just, no one mentioned it because we were talking about real shit. We were talking about some separate shit. In the comments, they just couldn't let it slide. They're like, okay, you got nails? We're talking a little bit about Boosie in a second, but like, I'm like, it's shit like that. Truthfully unlocking your masculinity is realizing what arbitrary things people have created to stop you from like being yourself. And oftentimes the people who created them are the dudes around you.
Yeah.
There's nothing about having your fucking nails painted monthly that make you like soft or denotes anything about your sexuality or who you like to sleep with. But like, we just do that as like a mental shortcut to like dissuade, because it's not how to be masculine, it's don't be feminine. That's why you get yourself, gang. So yes, any person who wants to do different than that, and you can keep fighting, going through your own personal shit and wanting to keep your head towards it, bro, that I commend that.
You don't. When you understand how nasty, savages most of these niggas is, I go in the bathroom, most of these niggas don't wash their hands.
Nope.
Yeah,
And if they do,
bro.
they just sprinkle water on it. Most niggas think that like washing your ass is gay in the shower.
Like letting the
so
water
like you
flow
have
with
no,
you.
Let water flow.
there's no
Like,
To be like, that's the
I know you niggas.
I know you know what that water
You niggas don't even have
like you
the
don't.
little wipes in your bathroom.
No, you
How
don't.
are you cleaning your
ass.
ass?
You not even in the
Ass
shower
stinking,
letting it
sitting on
run.
these pods.
This nigga got a 35 and 6 Under Armour body wash. Nigga. You a dirty ass.
19
Armour. That's
body wash,
Under Armour.
nail polish, deodorant, lotion in one, toothpaste,
No
detergent.
Dove. No fucking Dawn Under Armour body wash, nigga.
So if you gonna talk about my nails,
Baking soda.
we gonna talk about that Stephen Curry Under Armour collab you got in your bathroom shower.
Talk about that
Yo,
you dirty
ass
nigga.
Got that shit off the black market.
My
That's
God,
crazy.
niggas be showering with Axe body wash, talking
Stop.
shit to me.
Let the water
and
run
the
down
shit,
your
and
ass.
the shit be so it be so crazy because it's like you walk past a nigga, they got some good ass cologne, and then you just that whiff of just straight dirtiness, like
Yeah.
straight
You
ass.
remember
You
we
covering the
Covering the
dirty stench
With
with some
with
Versace
cologne,
cologne.
dog.
Priorities,
it's
bro.
with
Priorities.
TikTok shop cologne.
Yeah.
It's
Smell
either,
like
off
shit, bro.
brand.
it's either the
Whatever.
TikTok shop one or what's that other one that niggas be getting as they first cologne?
The
like
what?
Dior Sauvage.
Oh, yeah,
Dior
Dior
Sauvage.
Dior Sauvage.
No
Dior
shower,
Sauvage
Dior
is not high
Sauvage.
in that
Doodle
much,
crumbs all up
nigga.
in his shit.
I tell
Your
you,
next stink.
if you 17, bro, this is your last year. I'm letting you slide on that shit.
Oh Jesus.
Switch it up next
Switch
year,
it up, bro. Switch it up.
By 18, nigga, you cut off, bitch. You're done. You're done.
Get you some real
You
body
should
wash.
not be smelling like
Make
that,
sure you,
bro.
when you hop in the shower, spread your ass cheeks, let the water go through it, and take the rag,
Bro,
put
it's
your soap
not
on it.
gay, bro. You
Wash
go
like
for
a
your
real
ass,
man.
bro.
Wash
Like
your
a real
ass.
man. Wash
Don't
your
get
ass.
dude white.
Don't get dude white.
That should not be the only time you wash your ass, bro, with dude wipe.
Get a bidet,
Dude
nigga.
wipes.
Have your
Wiping your asshole with dude wipes.
How does that even sound? You think
Let's
you
really deep that.
You
Let's
think hold
deep
on.
that.
You think washing your ass is gay, but the only time you washing your ass is with dude wipe.
wipe.
They had to name it for you.
Thinking it's white.
Dude.
He was like, "Whoa, I'm a man." So
Now
my
I'm
ass.
comfortable. Now
Now
I
I'm
can put it in my ass.
This white nigga in this
say
boardroom
dude
came
wipe.
down
Let's
and
move on.
provided
Let's
me
move on. Let's
dude
move on.
wipes. Now I'm comfortable.
You dirty.
It's okay,
ass.
man.
Y'all remember we went to what the fuck we went to? We went to damn, it was the thrifting shop we went to, and the nigga smelled so bad.
Oh, we can't talk about it no more because we'll waste the whole episode.
smell like straight ass.
Put on some fucking deodorant.
Stop it, bro.
For the life
You
of you
niggas
niggas.
is shit out the butt.
This has
Don't
nothing to
talk
do with the
about
comment,
that,
by the way.
Yeah, I don't even know how we got from here from the comments
Cuz,
here.
You are on the good side of these problems we're naming about men.
Yeah.
Do not be these niggas.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah.
All right, what's the next one?
Next comment of hell.
Next jam.
God, we could like
That
We
was
could have
okay,
just
man.
talked.
we
the
could
entire
get
episode on that.
distracted and talk in a like dark room with no sound.
Yeah.
If there was no camera and the lights was off, it was just us four in a
Just
closet,
like
nigga. We
that.
could talk for
Just
5
sit it
hours.
now. You're like,
Other niggas.
you know what? And then it just be over. It be over.
Oh my god.
All right, we got another comment from Timeless Timothy. Shout out you.
Shut up.
Shout out my nigga Timeless.
Come on, gang. Come
Double
on,
up,
gang.
bust down and
Come on,
watch.
gang.
You
Come
know
on,
you read.
Y'all know what-
Yeah.
You read.
Come
You
on,
read. You
gang.
read. Double up, bust down.
Hashtag Jam Talks. I sincerely hope y'all hugged it out after this emergency episode talking about the Cyrus one.
Yep.
Because goddamn, this has to be the most visceral, dejecting, yet so profound, cathartic jam episode I've seen so far. Wow.
Damn.
Thank
That's
you.
like a review.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's like critic and now not
Critically
but
acclaimed.
adjective.
Critically
Critically
acclaimed.
acclaimed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like
Adjective.
Oscars.
Yeah.
This nigga
Critic
genuinely,
adjective.
Wait.
Genuinely, I hope and pray for y'all, especially Matt. Shout outs to bro. For sure. Get some truly rejuvenating time and outside the podcast studio, real. Anyhow, God bless y'all for seeking that powerful truth and meeting the moment as well should do. Despite everything and the audacity of the evils we face each and every day, we must continue to find joy in ourselves, build hope into action, and inform others on how to join our pursuit in creating not just the change we want to see, but the fundamental change we've needed to see and thrive in for centuries. Rest in peace and in power, Cyrus.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm about to. We need you to start writing speeches.
Oh
my
God.
That was
We
Might
about
hire you to
nigga,
do
we
Substack,
we need
nigga.
we need a nigga for the
Substack,
Substack.
yo.
Oh,
Get the
God.
Google form.
Hit the
We need a Google form.
We need a Google form. Thank you so much for that. You inspiring the movement.
Oh, geez. Well, I was gonna say this too, bro. Like, hey, y'all know we take that shit like dumb serious, right? And like, episodes like last episode are not easy to make.
Nope.
It's about to be
Not
another
at
one.
all.
It's about to be another one, yeah.
Yep.
Episodes like that are not easy to make, but like we genuinely do try to approach them from just like an authentic view of just exactly how we feeling. And it's like in that moment, I appreciate all of the love y'all showed. Like in that moment, nigga, I was just, bro, I was out of it, bro. Like I already wasn't like, there was a few other things that kind of played a part in that, which y'all know about that I'm not really gonna get into. But in that same regard, like it was definitely majority like, bro, like then it was like, bro, I don't want to be sitting on this couch talking about this right now. You know what I mean? And it's just like, it's one of those things that like I felt bad because I'm like, damn, I feel like I kind of gave up on the pod in a sense. Like I just like didn't talk about the shit. But at the same time, it was like I received it, and so many people received it as like a powerful silence. And I think that's so dope because like, yeah, like it was honestly, it was like, bro, the shit that I got in my head, I can't say on our platform, right? Like, I can't say it. So it's like, I'd rather just be quiet and like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's crazy because you realize like how much you like resonate with people.
Yeah.
Because it was such a simple thing of the silence, but also a powerful thing. Because it's like, it's the same things that people feel at home was like, you see a situation like this happen over and over, you have nothing more than silence.
Yeah.
Because it's like, holy shit, it's
exhausting. Yeah,
I
bro.
saw,
felt that.
we'll talk about it in a second. I don't know if it was Carmelo Anthony's mother or like another mother who was like there. And it was just like, I don't know what the fuck to do at this point. Like, what do we tell people? What do you tell black people to do, like to be able to get your justice and to stay alive? It's like that feeling. It's like, there's only so many fucking words you can put to it. That's why I be so burnt out of even like making content nowadays to this point, just because of how overwhelming shit can be sometimes. Yeah. But like genuinely, that's why it's like we've been afforded the opportunity to like when I'm not here, I can like look in the sky and breathe for a second and like chill or like try to collect thoughts. And that genuinely has been like so valuable. Because this shit is really dark. Shit is really depressing all the time. It's like, of course, and existence being a black person in this country, knowing how like negative the outlook is sometimes. It's like, it's a lot. So I like being able to see.
And being so young.
Yeah. Being able to see.
We got 30 years ahead of us. Like,
nigga, fuck.
Like,
but being able to like see that and feel that through the screen is part of the thing that like, I guess niggas hope leads to some of the change. Because it literally starts with everybody at home. So it's like, man, this shit is crazy, bro.
Bro. W comment.
Appreciate you,
comment.
Appreciate you, man.
You want to go one more, or you want to go straight into NBA?
We can go straight in NBA because time.
Bang out. Okay. Thank you guys for your comments, for your love and support. We didn't get to the your controversial ones this time because I know you niggas be fucking.
It wasn't that many though because of the last episode.
Yeah.
Like how serious it was.
Yes,
so,
thank you so
Leave
much.
hella on this one, and we're gonna do another jam.
Oh, it's gonna be some conversations in the comments.
Oh yo. Okay.
For sure.
They were saying that this is a showdown between like the future of the left. It's either gonna be the reformists, New York Knicks, the Mamdani Stan Knicks, or it's gonna be the revolutionaries. It's a Chairman Mao. What is it, Chairman? They called that nigga Wembenyama Chairman Mao, like Wemby or some shit. Jesus, I don't know why we're doing this.
They be making that nigga monk.
But we're in what game? They just played game 4 today. Is playing
5 today.
5 today.
Game 5 today.
So it's 3-1 series.
Gotta be.
Wait,
it's 4 because they lost game 3.
Yeah, it's 2-1. It's 2-1. It's game 4.
Yeah. Trump. It's osmosis.
Yeah.
Osmosis Jones.
This nigga, right? So if y'all haven't been following up with the playoffs, they just had game 3, right? Trump and them came down to game 3. There's a few takeaways that I want to talk about the playoffs, and then we're gonna keep it moving. The first thing that we'll talk about is cue the death music. And if you watch the streams, you know the death music. For all the hoe ass niggas that looked me and Alan in our face and was like, we don't know what we're talking about.
I really like y'all, but y'all piss me off.
Y'all piss me off. Shay's just a foul baiter. Shay's just, OKC's such a physical team, and they let them play like.
You could eat my whole dick. Like, it's one of those ones where like,
here we are in the next series. And now the narrative is shifted. The narrative is shifted into Wembenyama.
Damn, Wemby, he's hitting niggas over the head, man.
He's a dirty
What's going
player.
on, man?
Now Wembenyama is a dirty player.
Why is he too physical?
Like people, like we said, oh my fucking God.
Literally, like we said. Word for word, the first part of the clip was, when you're a popping player and you're really good and you're young, people will start to create narratives about you, especially if you're winning. That's what they're doing to Shay. And it gets done to young players all the time. It just shifts.
One series later, you like give women like shit for like paying attention to Love Island or like Real Housewives.
Yes, no, that ass.
And you will switch emotionally on a dime for your next favorite nigga that can put ball in.
It be the same.
It was one series
and
ago.
I get pissed off because it's like y'all sitting in the comments talking about y'all don't know ball, y'all too young, y'all don't watch basketball.
You ain't watched the
Mind
90s.
you, the opinion that we gave you was such a unbiased opinion.
Yeah.
Because it served both teams.
Oh,
It was
bro.
a thing of like, okay, we see what Shea doing, but also too, we see how the NBA officials move. This is nothing new. We see how they prop up Kalshi, all these betting things have influences on certain things. Y'all niggas don't know ball.
I literally told niggas, I said Spurs are a dumb physical team. OKC is not. OKC is using their brains and saying, okay, if we're playing a super physical team, we're going to bait fouls to get to the line and make points. They lost the series. The Spurs go to the Knicks, and now they're like, oh my God, the Spurs are like really like grabbing Jalen Brunson and throwing it. They're a really physical team, and the refs aren't calling. Now niggas are like, oh, the Spurs, the golden, like that's what we were trying to tell you, my nigga. We trying to tell y'all niggas that.
Y'all just wanted the Spurs.
You just wanted the Spurs to win because you fuck with Wemby, and that's cool until it's not cool to fuck with Wemby no more.
Yeah,
when
because
he's
everyone
muffing
went
niggas.
Knicks and 4.
Now he muffing niggas.
Yeah.
And
Notice
now
how the
it's
narrative
like-
shifted. Before, when it was OKC and Wemby, it was like OKC is getting hate because, you know, they had been there before. They trying to repeat all the other shit. But they wanted the Spurs to win. It's Wemby 20. Then, like, the cultural moment meant Knicks and 4, Knicks and 4, Knicks and 5 now. Mom Donnie back in the Knicks. It's now a thing. Everyone talking about the friendship
everybody,
with Jalen Brunson.
like this is a cultural moment.
This is a cultural moment. So now everybody Knicks fans now. Now this nigga a dirty player.
And now he a dirty
that's what's
player.
funny because it's like I'm seeing niggas say Brunson and 4, and like I just remember y'all was saying Brunson was not that good.
You niggas
He
was
short
not
as
on
fuck.
these niggas
Y'all was
like that.
not on these niggas.
It's like,
that.
it's high mind. Humans do.
Hive mind. It's hive mind.
They want to be a
mind.
part of that culture in the New York area because it's like you see wilding down in New York, you want to be a part of that.
And
I
you
told
wanna be a
niggas,
part of that.
I was like, the only reason why I'm going for New York Knicks, and if you don't think this is a good reason, go fuck yourself. It's because Chicago, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's like the close nigga. I don't know. I've never been to San Antonio. They don't got shit in common with us.
Yeah.
Chicago,
And
New York.
I
bang out.
officially
City
pledged
now.
my support for New York after they booed it with ferocious.
Oh yeah,
activity.
Trump now.
With
Yeah,
I fuck with New York. I fuck with the Spurs. I didn't mind them, but like, yeah, they're New York's our sister city. And then when I seen how they reacted, I was like, okay, y'all
so
understand it.
let's talk about that, right? The second point I wanted to hit on was the game itself, right? Game 3 happened. Trump net pulled up. Everybody pulled up. For one,
Ends the 13.
these niggas completely like locked off the street,
Yep.
locked off MSG, made niggas wait in 3-hour lines to sit down for their $4,000 average seats
Yeah, TSA type security.
just for this Trump to get in this fucking game and be the senile bastard he is and fall asleep at the game.
He knows nothing about basketball.
He couldn't even tell you where he was.
This couldn't tell you the score. This nigga didn't know where he was.
Yeah,
This
he
nigga thought he was at the U.S. Open. This senile ass nigga. Huh?
He fell
Nigga,
asleep.
Yes.
Yes.
Did you not see the footage? So
nigga
yeah,
was slumped
they
over, bro.
shut down the whole perimeter on MSG because they were having watch parties outside. All them clips. So that one who started the cultural clip, my mayor Muslim, my bagel Jewish, my Christian Dior, Nixon 4, like that became a whole thing because they've been having these watch parties outside of Madison Square Garden where all the Knicks fans is cool. They shut all that down for security reasons because the president was coming through. That you couldn't even be around the perimeter of the building. They made niggas go through like security check everything. This nigga got in there, got booed to high fuck. Fox News tried to play a propaganda clip where they were chanting USA. That was for the military members earlier before they showed Trump on the big screen. They booed that nigga, then he fell asleep.
Then he fell asleep.
Then he fell asleep. You
Now-
have not wasted everyone's time.
Yeah,
Now I want to say this though. Pivoting.
And he ended their 13-game winning streak.
And he ended their 13-game winning streak. Yeah,
Of
the Knicks
course.
hadn't lost since March.
Yeah, that's what I said.
And
before.
yeah.
Nuts.
And we got to say this though, right? For all my niggas in New York, and we know we got a lot of y'all that, you know, be in New York. Fuck with y'all, bro. You know, that shit cool and all.
That nigga's wild.
At the same time, y'all niggas is wild.
Y'all know. Wow.
Beating, they're
Yeah, I
beating
seen that.
Dog.
Hey, take that jersey off your back, son. Damn.
If I hear that, I'm in New York, nigga.
No, they chasing niggas, ripping jerseys off the back.
They was literally, They was literally not only destroying property, but they was literally beating the shit out of random civilians with Spurs.
They was whooping.
Bro, what's wrong with y'all?
Americans
chill, bro.
don't give a fuck about nothing besides them sports teams. These crash and have riots over like a Negro got executed, and they'll run the headlines 25/8. Oh, this is so big.
Why are we protesting?
Billions of dollars in property damage, and what does this really do to our society? Flip over a car and assault a because their basketball team put ball in hoop.
No, like no.
We just
But I
expected
love that you bring that up though. But like, actually though,
Dang.
where are where's the outrage in the headlines in the oh my god the New York
culture of basketball?
man.
Like
It's
where?
sports, man.
Also, these niggas who was out there, like, yes, it was minorities out there. It's fucking New York, but also like. Bro, there's majority white people out there, my nigga.
Yep.
Just like everywhere else.
Have you
in the
seen
fucking
what happens
country.
when a hockey team win a ring?
Yeah,
nigga?
like what the fuck?
He set the Zamboni on
It's
fire.
They're beating the shit out of people
It's not
and ripping jerseys off niggas' backs and assaulting people.
They're whooping their. Bro, I saw a white dude with a Spurs jersey get jumped.
Yeah.
And then I saw another clip.
No,
of
yeah.
This dude he went to a police officer. He was like, "Should I wear this Spurs jersey in this thing?" He was like, "Don't even wear that. It's a police officer."
Yeah, because they don't even want to deal with them
Yeah.
problems.
Because he's like, "Bro, don't even wear it."
Mind you, you let this pedophile leave.
They was about to blame everybody in the fucking
Dog,
thing.
you
Yeah.
let him leave. If anybody jumped that nigga, what the fuck?
I seen they was booing.
Nigga jumped the motorcade. It's
Use
like
your
10,000 of you niggas out there. What the fuck? They was jumping the players sprinter.
Oh yeah.
What are you doing?
It's 'cause-
Drone shit.
It's because you
Yeah.
seen how fast they moved that fucking motorcade.
We
through there.
can't do that. We can't
You
do
gotta
that.
turn it
No,
to-
them.
We
them
can't
niggas,
do that.
Them would have definitely either ran them niggas over
They would
or
turn them
blew
niggas
up the
into
entire block.
They would have turned them niggas into a fine
York
mist.
niggas.
They touched that motorcade.
Yeah.
Like, nigga,
Yo,
they
I
was
saw
moving
that
so
shit.
fast.
I'm like, yo, I wouldn't step foot in.
I ain't gonna lie. I think it's pussy, bro. I think I'd rather you step foot in front of the motorcade and get blammed than beat up a random dad and father for wearing a. They was literally beating up, walking. The was walking home from the game and they was just beating the niggas up.
Yeah.
And ripping the
Yeah,
jerseys off their
that's-
back. Like that's assault.
Yeah.
That
These
is
niggas-
crazy.
These
Yeah,
niggas
it's
say that
crazy.
shit. The reason why I react, the reason it's crazy because America in general, but the reason why I'm not is because I'm like these like the culture of specifically mainly white men and like the sporting thing is so different. Like even if it was anywhere, if Chicago's in the finals, these niggas is whooping whoever we fight like finding outside. Like it would happen.
Yeah,
It
no,
be
it
the
would
same.
definitely happen.
So it's
at
like
the same time, bro, it's
still
dumb.
I think that they should have probably like booed and made the fucking like much longer and made the fucking show.
Nigga, they
made
should have
game
shut
a
the
lot-
entire game down.
Yeah.
And like the reality of it is, bro, we booed for 3 seconds and we watched this basketball game that is also dystopian because the tickets were fucking minimum $10,000 and you have a bunch of war criminals that are at the fucking game.
Yep.
You don't do shit about this nigga's motorcade who's literally just like they driving in and out the fucking thing. Like, bro, what are we talking about?
Yeah, y'all niggas worried about the wrong shit.
You worried about the
Y'all
wrong
got a
shit. You
war
worried about
criminal
this
in
nigga,
motherfucker.
the niggas with the Spurs jerseys. The pedophile who was throwing babies in Lake Michigan is in the building.
No president should be there.
Yeah.
We were talking. Go ahead.
Because of like literally like the inconvenience. Like,
Yeah, even that.
causing everybody.
That was the
3
whole.
hour
that's up
line.
you.
Yeah,
for
that's
you to
the whole
sleep.
thing. It's like any president can go, and I know it bothers that nigga that he got booed, and people like Obama
Fuck that nigga.
will get cheered, even though it's like America is still America. Every president is responsible for war crimes, but like that's the thing about it is that we're like you went out of your way to put yourself there, inconveniencing everybody else for this big show of I'm gonna come and watch the finals just for you to be a war criminal that no one likes. And you just inconvenienced.
fall asleep.
out of their shit, and you fell asleep. So it's like
fell asleep.
America. It was literally like a Batman. It was like a
Yeah.
Batman villain.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
it's
saying.
funny.
Exactly. That's what I'm
You-
like, bro, this is a fucking movie.
Y'all call it Gotham.
It's literally what it was. It literally was Gotham. It was like the
Gotham
plot.
niggas would have jumped in front of that fucking motorcade.
And they would have bombed
What
that
the fuck?
fucking
If Gotham niggas can beat these shit and pull a light pole out the fucking ground, like, oh my god, like, what? How is that? Like, nigga pulled a light pole out the ground.
my
like,
God.
Batman,
crazy.
bro.
we need Batman,
Need
dog.
Batman.
But-
and then
yeah.
on top of it, I'm like, going back to like the point of like, I think y'all niggas need to realize that like basketball, just because it's sports and it's the masculine urge and all that shit, bro, it's entertainment. So like when you see these players, and which I saw some of the calls, they were ludicrous. But when you realize it's entertainment in a sense of like there always needs to be a hero and a villain. When you had Shea, Shay was nigga that everyone loved Shay at one point. Now they hate this nigga. Now he corny. Now he X, Y, and Z. He nonchalant. And now y'all discredit him as a player. Oh, Wemby's the GOAT. Wemby gets in here. All Wemby do
Muff
is
a nigga
foul.
head.
All he do is muffle a nigga. He do this. The Spurs is now and I'm like, dog, bro. It's going to switch every time. So calm down on your biases and let's let this series
Bro,
play
just
out.
watch
Or how
the
about we just
game,
care
bro.
about shit that like actually fucking matters, other than
Yeah.
like the basketball game with these niggas who's, regardless of win or lose, about to go home, about to take home 100 million and then go to Acapulco,
Yeah.
But
And
y'all
you
don't know
fighting
ball.
niggas over him.
and then not talk about shit, and then not do shit for you, then not do shit for where they from, then not like
Like a what is this nigga? What 7'5"?
yeah.
Yeah, like a 7'5". Like what do you expect these people to do to Wemby? Like, do you expect them
like-
to like just put their hand?
That's
in the
another
nigga's
thing. Yeah,
face?
we were talking about like the fouls. It's 7-5. If
They're
we're
gonna
gonna
grab-
sit here and act as if that's not a like competitive advantage, being 7-5, yes, can he control it? No. That's a competitive advantage, nigga. I'm doing whatever it takes to get you off, and if they don't call it, they don't call it.
Nigga foul drive.
On the
nigga to
contrary,
ground.
like they're talking about how Jalen Brunson, he gripped his shirt, bro. This nigga took this 7'5" and looked at a 6'1", took him by the neck, and bumped the nigga to the ground like dog, like
Giant ass
He
nigga.
grabbed his
Nigga
shirt,
palmed
nigga.
his fucking
That's all.
cranium,
That's
nigga.
all he can grab. This nigga up here. I can't grab nothing
Not
else.
blocking the shot.
You can't block his face. You
I
can't,
saw they called a foul on it because someone tried to block his jump shot and they fucking hit him in the elbow because you can't get up high.
Like, get up there, bro. This nigga gripped his hand, like his fingers are damn near like here. Nigga palmed
like
his
literally,
shit
no,
and,
like
fucking,
this nigga's whole head. You got to think about this. Wemby palms a basketball like how we palm tennis balls. Like, bro, imagine that to a nigga head. Like, just,
Yo, we
what
were
are
sitting in
you
the
talking
living
about?
room and a
No
nigga
flagrant
threw the
foul.
ball.
Nothing.
The nigga threw the ball up there. The nigga just catches it one hand. I'm like, I'm jamming my finger.
Nigga, they threw the ball to this nigga. Inbound pass. This nigga caught it up here with one hand.
That's
Like,
at least like 9 feet in the air. at that
NBA
point.
regulation
Dumped
basketball.
that shit with one hand. The nigga didn't jump.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You crazy.
at that
Not to
point,
grab this nigga.
Alien nigga.
grab this nigga, throw this.
Just keep
Stop
it basketball,
Yeah, keep it
dog. Let's
basketball,
just keep
bro.
it basketball,
It's
bro.
basketball.
In other
Bro.
entertainment news that matters
Little,
but it still matters because you're not gonna get away from it, American and their sensitivities.
Literally.
Love Island.
Love Island.
Love Island. It's a new season of Love Island now.
Talk me through it, gang. All right, I'm gonna say my story. Can I say my story?
Yeah, say your story, bro.
I turned it on. I'm like, you know what? Let me just watch this shit. I know want us to talk about it. I turned him on. Turned it. I didn't make it 15 minutes in. I made it 15 minutes in. I'm lying. I made it 15 minutes in, and it was like, right then and there, I'm like, this is like porn. I'm like, this is like if I'm 16 years old watching this, I'm smacking my shit. Jesus Christ.
Oh my
Jesus
god.
Christ. Like, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus. In the first 20 minutes, smack my shit. Jesus Christ. You 16 years old watching Love Island. And we allow the kids to watch this for free on Peacock. We ads. This is fuck. This is fuck. You don't even need one. You just
said I'm 16. I'm smacking my shit.
Bro, like,
Jesus Christ.
so this the thing, like, so this the thing,
He said I'm
like,
smacking.
like,
It was that crazy.
bro, the
Is that
first
crazy?
nigga, the first challenge was a kissing challenge where they was all kissing each other, and it said doggy, missionary, or cowgirl. The first challenge.
Okay, gang.
I'm telling you,
Wait,
sure, man.
20 minutes into everybody getting on the thing, that was the first challenge I seen.
What they like getting?
They
into
just tested out.
positions and kissing.
No, they was like, "What's your favorite position?" And then if you matched on your favorite position, you like mouth harassed the person.
Mouth harassed the nigga. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Oh my
immediately.
god.
Like, this is the thing about Love Island, dog. Like, there's a 1,000,001 reasons why Love Island is some bullshit.
Jesus Christ.
Like, even on the there's 1,000,001 reasons why Love Island's some bullshit. For instance, the entire show is love based on the fact of whoever win get $100,000. What the
Yeah.
fuck are you talking about?
Why
At that
Love
point, there's
money.
no like.
You setting the recipe for it to be nonsensical. Like I was gonna say, I feel like the intrigue of it all, the entertainment of it all is all one thing. Like I'm cool with people like watch it, and I'm probably gonna watch it this season, just because I didn't actually watch it last season. I just kind of like followed along tangentially with the talk that was going on. But like I'm like, you gonna start off with yo, find love, get this 100 racks. Of course, it's about to be mad entertaining because no one's about to be like, it's about to be the most nuts shit you could have.
It's probably gonna be like one or two.
Shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be like one or two people that actually fall in love, but they don't even.
And the audience is about to bullshit the entire time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Also, they said this is like their most successful season so far. So
I'm gonna say if you
it's just fucking started.
No, I haven't. I haven't watched a single episode. I didn't even know it was on until Matt had told me he was talking about it, and then I was looking the shit up, and it was popping up on my feed, and I saw the people and seeing the shit, and I'm like, soft porn. For sure. This is insane.
Crazy.
I'm like, the first thing I had saw was the bombshell. And I was like, fire. And then
What you say about the bombshell?
bad as fuck. I was like, I might have to watch that shit. That's when I was like, I might have to tune in. So if y'all want to see the content, just ask if y'all want the reviews,
let us know if you want to
Let
see
us know.
Love Island.
Like, I watched it last season because I was watching it with my ex, and it was a thing of just like, oh, it was cool watching. But like now it's like, I don't know if I like want to be in my room like watching people like kiss each other and talk about their favorite sexual position. It's just like, I don't know. And these people dumb as fuck. These people they dumb as a box of fucking
dumb as a box of fucking rocks. Oh my god. So let us know though.
Yeah.
You know how many arguments like that show be causing like couples?
Yeah, which is so fucking crazy to me. I was talking to somebody about this like earlier. I'm like, I just don't get like, I get watching it and being entertained by it. And then like maybe you even have your hypothetical conversations about like what's happening in the show. But like our generation be trying to like put our standards into like this show.
Our generation dies about shit like that, and that's what we call the effect of social media.
That's what we call the effect. You niggas is going to war about the morality of niggas on a entertaining game show to find love for 100K.
Yeah.
And like
y'all are
and you put it in your own relationship and getting mad about it and breaking up with it and like
Thinking that you on Love Island and shit. Nigga, you in real life.
You in real life.
Nigga, you in real life.
You gonna break up with him and then go back to Dunkin' Donuts and work. Like, what the fuck? Like, real life. Like, no, like, it's real life.
No, I'm not gonna lie, because, like, I saw one thing I did see, and I was like, if y'all niggas is not 6 feet, you're not getting a lick of ass. But it was like, because it was a thing, it was this light-skinned nigga, you're not getting a lick of ass. You're not getting a lick of attention, I swear to
Nigga,
God.
not a lick.
Bro, I saw
and if you own Love Island, nigga, and you over 160 pounds, fried.
They not even gonna consider you.
I saw this shit. I saw this clip of a bombshell. It was a light-skinned nigga. Oh my God, it was the most cringiest shit I've ever seen in my life. The name was like Corbin or something.
Of course it was
And he get on there, he was like, ladies. Like, he was talking with his deep voice. Like, it was so cringy. He was like talking to everyone. Because you know when a bombshell come out, they like introduce themselves to the whole group. They sit in a circle. And he was like, I know we gotta like all kiss. And he was like, shit, like we like, I don't know. It was some weird. It was cringy. And I was like, if you not your height,
you're out the fucking door,
you not your height, nigga. USPS is fucking hiring, nigga. Give me my rotisserie.
These 6'3" niggas, they be like, and look, this is said by a bunch of short niggas.
Yeah,
like,
bang out.
You 6'3" be thinking you so cold, and then like you get around a real deal like
Holyfield
yapper,
Holyfield.
nigga. Like, and then like you ain't like me, nigga. You ain't got the personality. Like,
I seen a nigga
like,
talk about how they was 6'3" and a Starbucks barista. Unironically, they called him to like a pod.
Wait, he's 6'3" in a Starbucks.
No, he's like 6'5" or some shit. And a Starbucks barista. He was like, I'm actually
life
like,
waste.
He's like,
Life waste.
He was like, I actually regret like not using my height.
Yeah,
and
life wasted. Performative. Life
Because you're
wasted.
6'5", you like
Making fucking chai lattes, nigga. Go make some TikToks with the meta glasses.
No,
on,
but that's my
bitch
thing is
ass
I
nigga.
don't
like, oh God, like what the fuck is you talking
If all
about?
else fails, nigga.
That genre of content
You
is
pull,
busting now.
nigga.
Nigga, literally.
I was gonna say no, but that's my thing. I don't have no problem with anybody, regardless of height or game level, working like traditional or like more normal jobs. It's just that like people's personalities match that.
We'd be
It's
lying.
like you so.
I'm saying like we'd be lying to be like you lying to be like your height don't matter, gang. Like you on Love Island only because you 6'5".
Only 'cause-
Well, I mean,
like,
yeah, and in those arenas, I feel like even with people generally, like people talk hypothetically about the things that they love and want.
and then end up with a 4'2" Mexican.
Because
like literally,
because
like,
life doesn't work like that.
ass.
Like you gonna find someone that you fuck. That's why it's like all. But like on a show like Love Island, it's hyper like sexualized for a reason. You got the most looking attractive people with the money and the no. That's literally.
It's like
the
both
whole
ways.
thing.
Like niggas be like,
That's why you don't
they want a
base your
tall
shit
girl
off.
to like have like basketball babies like that, and then you end up with that 5'2" girl that like
that you love to pick up.
You love to pick up and like
But the
like.
reality is, it's like you 6.
Let's move on.
Let's move on.
Let's move on. Yeah, like speaking of people who match exactly like their personality and their height. How tall is Boosie?
Check him.
He ain't. I'm not giving him 5'9".
Nigga, I'm giving him 5'4".
I'm giving him 5'8". You know,
5'6".
Ooh, 5'6".
5'5". Nah, 5'5".
5'5".
5'5".
5'5".
It might get shorter by the time we look it up again.
Damn.
Nigga shrinking.
Nigga straight. Hey, your personality make you shrink.
5'5".
Oh Jesus.
That's my biggest.
He 5'6", but you act 5'2".
Yeah, stand on your personality. You 4'1".
Like goddamn.
Let's
bro.
talk about it, man, because niggas digging themselves in
I
holes.
feel like, bro, there's like a certain, as a man, there's a certain height threshold that there is, and if you're below that number, you like got short man syndrome.
Yeah.
You trying so hard to defend your
see,
masculinity.
Here's my thing, right? I agree with you and I disagree because I think that like there are plenty of short men who get the short man syndrome, and like it's so frequent, in fact, that like it does in a sense fuck it up for any nigga who's short. Because it's not because you like can't be a good nigga and be short and be 5'5", 5'6", but it's the overcompensating that you niggas do for your masculinity because you're short.
Yeah.
That's the shit that drive you. First you scaring the hoes and you scaring everyone else involved as well.
Yeah.
I'm seeing this nigga. You're staring me right now. I'm seeing this nigga Boosie, bro, crashing about Caleb Williams' fucking fingernail painting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for the
This is like 6-something and a football nigga.
actively living it up.
You would think that like
he
in
don't give a
all your
fuck about none of that
traditional
shit, bro.
aspects of masculinity and what like short niggas like Boosie be doing and like obsessing over with certain things about it, it's like you
would
can't
make
say,
him the most masculine.
you can't say shit to a nigga like that.
He beating the shit out you. 100%.
He beat the shit out you.
100 times.
So he throws the fucking football. Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Exactly. No.
So
yeah.
what happened was that Madden I said 2K Madden 27 right is getting released this year next year.
This year, September, it should be, right?
I-Town.
Yeah, I believe so. So they released the cover of Madden 27. And it's the boy Caleb Williams.
Iceman.
Iceman.
Only Iceman I know.
Iceman. And you know the boy he love getting the fingernail painted and he drink the matcha, you feel me?
I can't clear the matcha. I don't fuck with matcha.
I can't clear the matcha.
I
but
never had
It's
matcha.
dirty as hell.
It's mid as
grass.
Grass. It's healthy for you.
It's one of them ones. It's one of them trends. For sure.
See, I can't listen to y'all niggas.
Yeah.
No one eats healthy.
It's a trend for sure. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
But yeah, on the front cover of Madden, it is Caleb Williams doing the Iceman burr. And
You
it
can
has
really
his fingernails
measure.
painted.
You can really measure niggas' level of like masculinity really off like jump because I didn't notice that his nails were.
Yeah, like
I didn't either.
I
I didn't either. I don't think anybody did at
I can
first.
barely see it because they match the
what
fucking jersey.
do you have a video of Boosie shit?
Yeah, I have like a partial of his video, but when it first released, he made a statement. He said, "Fingernails painted on Madden. Young boys look up to you, bro. Shaking my head. And at Caleb Williams, this is the example you set for them. Players should grab your ass in the locker room and call you.
Is that a problem now?
Call you carry every time. What, nigga?
He don't even. He's not
This
making
nigga
sense.
You want respect from your teammates, and your hands look like they bitch nails at home. Shaking my head, sweet ass nigga. Mind you.
First of all, okay, like I just said before camera, I'm sorry. Boosie is a bottom. Boosie is 100% a bottom. Because out of every nigga on this earth, no one cares more about no one cares more about homosexuals than Boosie Badazz.
Yeah.
Or like trans individuals than Boosie Badazz. I've never met a nigga
to me,
in this same week. Boosie went on his shit and they are doing the topless pool party. In that same week, he's like, hey, no trans people are allowed at the topless pool party. We don't want no trans.
We checking Adam Apples
checking
at the
Adam
door.
Apples. Yes. Bro, Boosie
We
is-
checking Adam's
Bro.
apple and jaw lines. If it's too strong, then you gotta
My
go.
bad. I forgot. There's no cisgender women who could ever fit a
Boosie?
description of having a slight Adam's apple or a jawline.
Ever,
My bad.
ever. Yeah.
You never find that.
No,
Not even the ones that
absolutely
y'all
nothing
be
about-
making fun of online and saying they look like men.
Bro.
Mind you, Boosie's 43 with 9 children.
What the fuck does what
Isn't
another
some of his
person have they
daughters
draw?
part of
Boosie
the
has a-
community too?
Yeah,
Some
I'm
of
pretty
his
sure
children
some of
are
his
part of the
children are part
community.
of LGBT.
And I'm about to say, yeah, because that's how it always is.
And I'm pretty sure I'm almost certain too. Like this the same that was like he'd have his like child son get twerked on or some shit on his birthday. He either did it or he was like, yeah, I have my son get twerked on by like strippers.
Because the indoctrination is only ever one way when it comes to
Yeah.
gay people or whatever.
It's okay to indoctrinate your kids in that way.
Whatever
Way.
LGBTQ agenda that all these same make up in their mind that's getting pushed to these young kids. Because let's
Really bad.
Yank it into reality.
yank the conversation to reality. Boosie Badazz is talking about representation of young boys.
Yeah.
Nigga, that's a felon. They're with fucking charges.
The rap nigga.
Oh my
Stop.
God, you boys look up to you. Don't they look up to you?
They play football and listen to you.
Or they don't look up to your weak ass. Why? Because of how terrible
you're
you
Boosie.
are.
I went-
You do
So-
terrible
bro,
things and
so
say terrible
That's where it
things.
goes to like, it's so funny like how like you could just use narratives to justify like your homophobia.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's just like, you know personally, like this how it be. Celebrities would sit here and be like, I'm not a role model when it served them. And then like
Yes.
when they get bothered by something, they be like, this is
Y'all
horrible
gotta be role
representation.
models.
When it's like,
Am
nigga,
I-
look at you. You have no right to talk about representation.
These
No, at
niggas
all.
will
But
do.
young black men-
You asked Trump for a
niggas-
pardon.
Oh, did he? Yeah.
Yes.
These niggas will do
They all do.
all of that shit, the most nut shit. And then when you try to hold them to a moral standard, like you said, "Why you trying to, I'm just the art, I'm just X, Y, Z.
I did
But
some
the-
bad things.
But you can point out the societal damage and the in-depth what we saying here when it's a dude with his nails painted.
On a concept-
That's exactly what I'm saying
And-
when I say like you niggas like you the problem is, right? Because when you take it from a 30,000 foot, I'm only trying to keep it here because there's so many men who are not used to the concept of seeing men with their nails painted. In the year 2026, we're still not used to this. Guys, what is the difference? What is it telling young boys that play Madden? What is that telling young boys that play Madden?
I guarantee
I want y'all to
you-
answer that question too.
I guarantee you, let's just say 15-year-old Brian turns on Madden 27. He sees Iceman on the cover, brr, with the nails on. The first thing he's going to say is, how the fuck do I get that player on my team because he's a 99 fucking overall? Not, oh shit, he got nails? I guess I'm gay now. Let me play my... Nigga, what are you talking about?
He has
Do you not understand that niggas have
What?
free will?
Okay.
I bet I promise you won't even be able to see the details on this
First of
nigga's
all,
fingers in the game.
Brian lives in a trailer park. Brian can't afford the deluxe edition. He's not going to see this anyway. Let's get that in
the one with the
get that
skyline
out
in
there.
the back
Let's
and
get
tail
that
up in
out
the air where you can't even see his nails.
Let's get that
That's the one
understood.
he's getting.
First of
The
all,
standard edition.
Second of all,
That's the one he's getting.
the that then gets the deluxe edition, I guarantee you could give a fuck who's on the cover. He just wants to play the game because you
the-
probably bought the deluxe edition because of the benefits you get from it.
The extra
Whether it's
stuff, the
VC,
shit. Yeah, the
whether
extra
it's packs, whether it's whatever.
All of that.
Cool. The 0.000% of nigga will look at it and be like, bro, this nigga gay. He got his nails painted. You know what he's gonna do?
Play the fucking game anyway.
Then you got the 0.00001%. That's
Boosie.
this gay ass nigga. I ain't playing it. Okay, gang, you just spent 130 just to not play it because a nigga on the cover.
And guess what?
Cool.
And guess
Like,
what?
Go to your man's house and y'all gonna
and then
play.
y'all
Bitch ass nigga! Oh my God! 0.001 are lying because you niggas are all about to play Madden.
You're all about to play it anyway.
So why do we pull out the grave? It's a societal danger. We need to really talk about what we're doing here. Every time it's something that you could misconstrue as being gay.
Yeah.
It's because you're the problem. A straight
That's what we call being in
dude,
the closet, gang.
people hear LGBTQ people
Bro, it's
talk
2026,
and they
man.
get so triggered, especially niggas like him or people who like pretend to be straight men.
Pretend to be straight, man. That ass.
You gotta pause right there.
When
You gotta let
they
that sink
say-
in, nigga. You gotta let that sink in, nigga. Yes, please.
What do you say? Let it breathe.
I let that line breathe to take a second to get it.
I let that line breathe.
The thing that triggers straight is that like a straight sort of God they never did nothing.
Yep.
A straight nigga, I swear to God, that none of the habits that we practice could ever like push niggas to the wrong side or to make it more dangerous for women or gay people. It could never be that. But you niggas turn into sociologists the moment you see a rainbow. Like, I can't do it.
The indoctrination.
It's the same shit with white. Yes.
Are you dead ass? Nigga, spell indoctrination.
Boosie saying that.
So, like, think about it, bro. It's the same shit that white people do when, like, you don't never see racism ever. But the moment, like, a black person on TikTok says, I don't like white people, they,
This the same
Like,
nigga
most of y'all
that INDE and nigga. I thought niggas was supposed to be independent and shit. I thought
It's so funny. It's
He want
like,
everybody to join the collective.
I thought, yeah, we supposed to.
the man cult. Go ahead.
I be seeing niggas like Boosie or anyone who be just like super straight, and I just look at y'all and I'm just like victims. And I say victims. No, for real, because like y'all have been victims because like Boosie, like and like around that culture, like they lost their virginity at 13.
True.
Yeah.
These niggas probably done got touched on by their uncle, probably got molested, like all
bro.
this
On
shit.
bro.
And like y'all haven't even
And they
processed
keep that- yeah.
that. So it's like being super straight. Like when you think about being this straight, this much of a performance.
You're performing,
because
yes.
you see these nails on a Madden cover. Mind you, you're talking about, first off, you're not even from Chicago. So like,
Yeah.
you don't even understand the significance of like how Caleb Williams has been for Chicago.
A Chicago quarterback is on
Because
the
I
cover of
promise you,
Madden.
no one in Chicago
When has
gives
that
a
happened?
shit.
A
one
Chicago
gives a-
A
quarterback.
Chicago quarterback.
Jay Cutler, Mitchell Trubisky. Nigga, we done
Justin
been down.
Fields.
And oh my God, a black man.
Yeah.
A black
Black
man. You
man.
sitting over here putting down another black man because you super straight, because you got molested at 13.
And that's my thing.
Let's
is
keep
that,
it a bean.
and you want to know what the other victim thing is? Besides even just that, it's the straight performance in general. Because you can be straight. I just seen Caleb Williams in the headlines because he came out of a limo Uber with like 2 different women on his side going into the club. You can be straight as fuck. You don't have to act like Boosie. In fact, the niggas who act like Boosie are the furthest ones from straight.
Bro,
Yeah.
like,
Because
you
when
can't-
you're
and then,
straight,
like-
you understand that you can be comfortable around other people with different sexualities, even being straight, because it's just another sexuality.
And
it's not the right one, the only one, the most correct one. It does not denoted by if you have your nails painted necessarily. And the message that's actually being sent to all these young boys is that you can do whatever you want and play football and make millions of dollars and be cool and be on the cover.
Bang out.
That's what it is.
And the thing
That's
about
literally what it
homophobia
is.
is
Only
like,
homophobic niggas who haven't dealt with their trauma like this
Literally.
nigga
Yeah.
that take it the other way and still play the
when it
game.
comes to homophobia by men, it's not what a lot of people don't realize is it's not directed towards all gay people or like feminine leading people. It's a pick and choose thing. That's why it's so fucked up. Cause like a nigga like Boosie would get on him, but like you'll congratulate you'll like get on
Thug.
the dick of Michael Jackson, Thug,
Yeah.
Prince. Like
Thug was
these
wearing
niggas
dresses.
wasn't the most feminine leading niggas you've
Yeah.
seen.
Thug was
But
wearing
it's like,
dresses and these
Thug was
same
wearing
niggas,
dresses.
the same culture.
Prince was gyrating.
Prince
Yeah,
was on
Prince was
stage with
gyrating.
his literal ass cheeks
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
And the nigga was
yeah.
getting
Had
ass, and you
heels.
sit and be like, this nigga did so much
He
for
the
my
GOAT,
childhood
yeah.
because he
Yeah, he
served
the
your
GOAT.
culture. You only homophobic until it don't serve you, gang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you pick and choose and you excuse
Because
it.
it's arbitrary. None of this shit
Yeah.
actually
matter.
matters.
And you know it don't matter.
You
You
give a
don't
fuck.
give a fuck
You
about
don't
what's in a
care.
nigga draw.
He's
You don't give a fuck about who a nigga fucking. You just
Yeah.
put
And if
on
you
this performance
do-
and you feel like you have to. And if you
We
do,
got some questions. We got some questions to ask you. The same that are beefing over this cover are the same that are beefing over this God of War shit.
Yeah, talk about
Yes.
the God of War
Talk
shit.
about this guy.
Oh my God. So for the people that have played God of War, there's God of War 1, 2, and 3. Then it goes to God of War.
Like
just
Ragnarok or something.
Yeah, it's just
it's
God
like
of War
God of
that they released with when he's with his son for the first time. Then it's Ragnarok.
mind you, we didn't have
okay.
a problem with that, by the way.
No problem
Why the
at
fuck
all.
they got this kid in the game? You don't think like that.
No. No. They didn't care. They didn't care. If you played the God of War before Ragnarok, the entire story is about how like Kratos and his child go through this adventure. They beat different like bosses or whatever. But one of the main things in there is that constantly they talk about Kratos' wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's the God.
Because that's
Kratos
the
is a
first
god.
time we was like, this nigga had a wife. What the fuck? Obviously, because he had a
Obviously, he has
kid.
You
Duh.
stupid.
You
dumb motherfuckers. Go ahead.
So like,
Just spawned in a child.
so like, and
As a nigga who's played the game, I'm like,
yeah.
seething.
So like, in the game, they only mention his wife a few. No, they mention his wife a lot of times.
Yeah,
but like,
at least
it was
one.
you actually like cremate his wife, and then you got to spread her ashes like on a mountain or whatever.
Isn't
So-
like the whole game centered around like, is it Greek mythology?
Yeah, it's Greek
or is it,
mythology.
No, this
like-
one for it's Norse mythology.
Oh,
mythology.
North,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
So they
Yeah,
talk
yeah,
about like
yeah.
the gods. I've heard them mention his wife before. Yeah.
Forget his
Hell
Norse.
yeah. So that throughout that entire like storyline for the one before Ragnarok, you're basically trying to like get to the mountain to spread the ashes of his wife or whatever. So then you encounter different people that talk about his wife. Yo, when Kratos first met his wife, they just fought like randomly. Like the nigga encountered her and they just started beating the shit out of each
Let him
other.
get it. Let him get it.
Gotta
And
run the fade.
knowing who Kratos is, right? The nigga
God of
done
War.
killed all the fucking ancient
Yeah,
gods, and,
gods
shit,
and
and,
shit.
and Olympus and
You
shit.
gotta
like that.
fight that. I
Now,
He
remember.
killed his own dad.
I remember fighting. Yeah, when he fight
fighting him with
Cronus.
his own
dad.
Cronus. Oh my God! Like
That
Chronos. Oh my
he
god.
killed what is them? It's called like something of fate. Like he killed the gods that control this nigga fate. He killed them niggas.
Like,
How the fuck?
He's a nut.
So for him to encounter
equal
his
with a
wife
woman.
and his wife fight him into a stalemate.
Oh.
She's some crazy. That's some.
I mean,
crazy
nigga,
shit.
you had a
That
kid
enough.
with her.
That enough is it for niggas.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
That's crazy, right?
You met a woman, drew a stalemate.
And then they had a kid together. She died some random way. Spread ashes on the mountain. Cool. They're bringing out another God of War called God of War Laufey or something like that. It's centered around his wife. Wife is the main character.
Fire.
When I tell
The
you,
internet went in fire.
Asmongold, everybody on that side of the internet, all the bitch
The
ass
geek
niggas
side,
like
yeah.
Boosie and bro, what? I'm not playing this game. It's God of Woke. It's oh my God, what is this? Is it gonna be a kitchen simulator?
So okay,
Mind you.
So question about this kitchen simulator. Did we think God of War fucking what's the nigga name?
Kratos.
Did we think Kratos fucked the barista and had a child with him?
You think this nigga just fucked the bear and like now this nigga?
You think this nigga fucked the kindergarten teacher?
You
Yeah.
think Kratos, the God of War, would settle down and have a kid with your Pilates instructor?
And
Because in their mind, yes.
I have to
Because
fact check the wife. What
Yeah,
you saying?
I was gonna say right before you fact check the wife. Yes, because in their mind, they live in this mythology where it's
live
like,
in a- yeah.
I could be God, King of the world, and all I want is a lowly woman.
Skinny trophy
There in the kitchen. I could be a 10 millionaire. I'm gonna pick up the girl at McDonald's every time because I just want peace.
You niggas is broke.
You're a God of War.
It sound good.
God of War.
It sound real good until you can't date no one else because guess what? It's your peer in your field and you meet them and you hit
It's
it
in the
off.
same way as like
Same way influencers tend to date influencers.
Yeah, I was gonna
Same way
say,
celebrities
yo,
tend to date celebrities.
your
because-
favorite football player got the baddest of bitches because he's not dating no.
Did
one
your
from
favorite football player go to McDonald's?
No.
Did he scoop the girl from McDonald's, or did the girl from McDonald's and him meet in high school and then they went? To
And
the
you
league?
recognize that as well because you can't get the baddest bitches, and you say, "I gotta make money. I gotta gain some power." Now the nigga Kratos,
God of War.
got a powerful bitch, and now he should have got the kitchen
simulator.
And mind you,
What
nigga,
did you find?
on the fact check? Because I remember some shit. Y'all know who Thor is?
Yeah.
in God of
Yeah,
War
yeah.
And Ragnarok, because they had that big ass
That
fight.
big
nigga
ass.
Thor
We threw that nigga out the building,
No,
nigga.
threw
That
him
nigga-
out that cabin.
No,
want that nigga
okay.
to the
So when you die in
was
God of
like-
War, when you die in God of War, it puts you like in a loading screen, then it screen turns black, puts you back at your last checkpoint, right? First fight with this nigga and Thor. Thor beats the dog shit out this nigga, smacks him over the head with the hammer. The screen goes to the loading screen like you're about to, restart. You about to retry the game. The nigga says, "No, I can only determine when you die, nigga." He shocks him, brings him back to life, and you fight him again.
Dude,
Oh my God.
we have to show you this. He kills the
He kills the nigga.
and says we're not done.
Yeah.
And brings him back to life. This is who we.
And y'all
talking
don't worry about the gender of the.
and I bring him up because Kratos' wife had fought Thor,
Yep.
and it was basically like, like no one won. It was
No one
so
won.
crazy. The entire village almost got destroyed.
Yeah, you play in that village in the game. It's just a fat ass crater.
And you telling
Yes.
me?
Like, do you get off to that? Like
are
y'all
you
get
like,
off to
oh
that?
my
Like,
God.
And
She's an
also,
ancient myth.
Kratos' primary weapon between the first God of War and the Ragnarok in the Norse mythology shit is her weapon.
yeah.
It's
Literally
her shit.
weapon.
This is her shit.
Her shit. The
She's
same
been-
shit she almost killed Thor.
So this
Yes.
is like the G of the story who's
Yes.
been teased to this point.
Yes.
And the marquee release in this series is now coming out with the character we've been teasing for a decade and a half.
and you know what it is? It's the fucking dude wipes.
It's the dude white. It's the fucking Aspen Gold's brain
That's
is
what it is,
stupefied. That
bro.
nigga got rats in his shit and blood in his teeth.
Yo,
This nigga's not seen a woman in the last 15. This nigga probably hasn't seen a woman since the first fucking God of War game.
Yeah.
Asmund Gold,
And
if
I'm
you can-
listening to you niggas talk about Kitchen Simulator.
Kitchen Simulator. The nigga was like, yeah, I can't play this game because it's from a woman's perspective. It's not going to be fun. Mind you, Ragnarok,
Yo.
the whole
The dialogue.
story of this nigga Kratos is him changing from being the god
Yeah.
of war.
Yeah.
To,
And
like-
his wife was a big influence on that. They showing shit from his wife and being like, oh yeah, you really can change in Ragnarok and
Yeah.
him being
Yeah.
with his son and
Because
having
the
his
nigga
whole
was a
journey with
demon
it.
back then.
Yeah.
Like,
So you
straight
telling me
Because imagine caring
if
about
it
the story.
makes sense with the story, why the fuck wouldn't they make a game about bro's wife when bro's wife has a big impact on the story, but you niggas is virgins and can't wash your ass?
Also, you can't make long-lasting content because it's gonna be over in 5 seconds.
and this is also
Yeah.
how you don't you're not an intellect because you also don't even understand how these things work.
Yeah.
Go look in Greek mythology, Norse mythology.
Woman.
There are always powerful women.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
In every-
Always gods
in
of
fact-
war. Always.
In fact, Christian mythology is one of the only ones where they equivocate on that shit.
Talk about it.
Oh no!
Talk about
I
it.
know there's a lot of other stuff.
Talk about it.
Where women are empowered because women are half the fucking
It's a nigga
population.
that's
They've been in every single
Demon.
society. So
Demon! Niggas screaming in the back.
No! In every, like
in
literally.
every society, women
Yeah.
are pictured and depicted differently because they've been in the society, so they've had varying levels of power to determine the narrative or different levels of consideration from the men who oftentimes determine the narrative in the
literally
society.
and on every continent.
That's
too.
Yep.
all it is. The reason why I laugh and I scoff and we fry these dumbass niggas on the internet is because you are all so stupid and they're intentionally stupid, because if you can be stupid and get someone angry, then that's enough to like get them to shut their brain off.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
You talking about Kitchen Simulator. This is not just we put a woman in it to be woke. This is none of you niggas have played the game, given a fuck about the game. You're talking about it for a culture war talking point to
And
make
let's
people
be
upset.
real.
Like this is literally
Because
his wife. How
yes,
would
let's-
she
and
not be
also
powerful?
y'all said the
Right.
same thing about GTA 6. Y'all said the
Yup.
same thing about every single time
Yup.
a woman pops up in anything, and then you niggas go play the game and anticipate. All these niggas who were just crashing about the woman being in GTA 6 are about to buy
Yeah.
GTA 6.
Yeah,
and then they're
yeah,
gonna
Like,
sexualize her once the game
Yes.
comes out anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
bad.
Yeah.
All the
Oh,
clips
she
going
bad.
on.
The titties.
But let's be real, right? A lot of you niggas,
A lot of you niggas.
y'all got some, questions to ask yourself, because you really seen that the main character was a woman and he immediately thought, I just want a big brolic nigga I want to play with.
Like what? You know what's crazy? You know, I thought of that.
Sit me on the sticks in my
I
room
thought of
by
that.
myself. Let me play with this big brolic.
I literally used to like be on Fort. I used to be on Fort and be like, I don't know how you niggas play with niggas. Like,
Yeah.
and it was on some like objectifying shit. Cause I used to be like,
16,
nigga, like
15.
I'm like when I was 6, I'm like, yeah, I'm only playing with like women characters on
But it
Fort.
was just
But also it is like
It's
you niggas be wanting to play with brolic niggas.
Y'all want to
you
play
think the
with
story
these
gonna be
big
less.
brolic niggas, and it's like, bro, don't y'all understand that like women are in games and like not.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna lie, bro. Have y'all not like played Tomb Raider? Like how good Tomb Raider is? Have y'all
Ask
not
how many
played
women.
Tomb
No,
Raider?
fuck the main character. Ask how many women have developed the games.
Bro,
Y'all
what?
never looked that
Y'all
up.
have never
Because
looked
a lot of
never
these-
looked that up.
Because a lot of these
Yeah.
women have not gotten as much credit for this shit. All your most famous games, fucking Sonic series, all this shit. Women
And the
design-
niggas-
developers on these teams.
And the
Yeah.
niggas that are on the teams and they do look like they developed it, we could tell.
Yeah, you
have
can
archetypes.
tell.
We know exactly how this game
Asmongold.
development looks.
I'm not interested in a woman's perspective. Last of Us was such a big game they made a TV show about it.
Yeah.
Yep.
What are we talking about, nigga? What are you talking about?
This is because they get to pwn the women on the internet.
Porn at it.
For these fucking therm
Yeah,
niggas
literally.
who are about to, your clip's gonna die in 5
You gooned out. That's what it is.
Gooned out.
You gooned out.
and your
Gooned out
perpetrators.
Perpetrator.
Yeah.
Yes, your perpetrators.
Asmon, go get meta glasses and go outside and talk to 5 people. Without
No, I'm
The nigga will
convinced.
like spontaneously combust.
Yeah, like he'd blow up or something.
Yeah.
Like he'd have like an aneurysm, like in the moment of him speaking.
I'm
to a
convinced if
woman.
like Asmongold, you gave him meta glasses and you put him like next to a police officer, like whatever he said next would get him assaulted.
Yeah, yeah. And Boosie, we give Boosie meta glasses at that pool party. He's just gonna get pegged. So, yeah.
You gonna get fucked.
Yeah.
He is.
Let's get into the doom of the day.
But yes, I will be buying that game and playing
Yes,
it to the
For
fullest
sure.
extent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah. I
Bang out.
actually want to
Love
get
that
back
YouTube
into it.
bang,
I
gang.
remember.
Hell yeah.
I remember them days, God of War days. I want to get back into that shit. You niggas just made me sick. But
Geechee.
let's talk about let's move in before I do my wake up call for these people. Let's talk about another topic where you, especially you dudes, seem to not give a fuck or value perspectives in anything. Let's talk about women's reproductive health. And there's a big conversation that was started on the internet recently about the ethics of abortion and Down syndrome and when you make that decision and blah, 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 blah. And well, we know how they handled it. So let's go.
Yes, it's one of those things where it's like I just said about Boosie. It's like you'll use every narrative in the book just to justify like your worldviews.
Yeah, that you already had.
Even if that shit wrong.
Oh,
So
bro.
YouTubers named of McJuggerNuggets, if y'all have not heard of him.
That's crazy.
That's a crazy
I feel like
name.
I've
Well,
heard
I
of
know.
that person.
I've heard of
Yes,
him, like,
bro.
a
We
while
used
ago,
to.
yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say we used to watch, but like the blue. Actually, no, we did used to watch the.
When we was kids, McJugger, but that's why it was so crazy seeing it
Yeah.
happen. Because I was like, damn, this nigga got a girl?
You know what's crazy? Yeah. So McJuggerNuggets was an incel. And he, and he was like,
that's
literally,
what
that
I've
was his
heard.
whole thing, being an incel and like being in his parents' house, breaking shit, couldn't get no girls, couldn't talk to people.
That was
all
like
types of shit.
was like the because I ended up finding out it was just skits. Like he was just
Yeah,
doing those
yeah,
skits
exactly.
of being the incel. What they would do is like he was like the nerd who's living in his mama house, like Matt said, and like his dad would come and be like, "You need to work. You not doing shit."
yeah.
He make videos of like yelling at his dad. I remember y'all probably know the most infamous video with the Thanksgiving shit. I used to watch like all.
Oh,
his
was
videos
that that
younger.
nigga with the
Yeah.
grandpa
who flipped
with the angry grandpa nigga?
with the angry dad?
Yeah, the angry dad nigga who like
Yeah.
always be yelling.
Always
Oh,
yelling at
that
him.
is
And he
him.
flipped the Thanksgiving
That's
table
crazy.
that went viral.
I remember that
Viral
shit. I remember that
'Cause
shit.
I remember I was a
that shit.
kid. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? I'm
Hey,
like, fuck, who
sidebar,
this
Apple
nigga
need to
my
change
ass?
how they do this fucking charger next time. This shit keep falling out because they did a
Yeah,
magnet
no,
bullshit.
y'all gotta. Yeah,
Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm
continue.
not finna lie. If y'all doing labor shit,
I'm about to
not
say,
gonna say that.
nah, we
Yeah.
know what materials you
But,
niggas be using, but go ahead.
Yeah, for sure.
Cobalt.
And like, I was seeing his.
Mad
Sudan.
Cobalt.
There we go.
Let's kill more
Implications.
kids.
All right, go ahead.
And I was seeing his shit as a kid, and I really thought that shit was funny because I'm like, what, bro?
Hmm.
So years later, current moment, I see he comes out with his girl, and I'm like, damn, I ain't seen him in a minute.
Girl.
Yeah. And he come out and was like, yo, we just had like an abortion. And I was just like, damn.
Yeah.
And I was just like, like, sorry that happened. I didn't really know like what happened. And then they had came out of like they had an abortion because they ended up doing a test and they found out that their child would have Down syndrome. And you already know what that did. That set off everything.
Moral
I'm talking about it
compasses
set
are
off.
like everybody
Fucked
think
up.
they all straight and narrow now.
Man.
They-
No, the most immoral people for the last year have come
immoral
out.
people.
Oh!
devilish people
Yeah.
that come out and they was getting death threats. Like imagine like
Imagine that being your response.
imagine coming out.
Life is sacred. All human life is sacred. I'm a death threat you because I can't.
Death threat. You gotta die because
y'all
Kills the baby. But it might.
and it's like really like self-reflect.
Uh-huh.
Wait,
And-
was he an immigrant? Get that nigga out of there.
Wait, was
No,
it?
wait.
he an immigrant?
Wait a minute.
I got some questions.
Questions that don't fucking matter.
Exactly.
And now it was a thing of like then it was that's why I felt the need to talk about it because like y'all need to like see all viewpoints because it's like y'all just see a narrative and y'all don't care to think, y'all just simple minded because it's a literacy crisis in
Yes.
America. So what ended up happening was they made the announcement and at first I was like, damn, like I don't know if I'd be like that open about my business.
Nigga, I would
But
never.
yeah.
I wouldn't say that. I just say, nigga, I had miscarriage.
miscarriage.
Some people, it's a thing. They just
It's a
just
thing.
open with
Yep.
it and they come out and talk about it.
And now I can't lie. Some of the shit they was saying and some of the things they were saying in the announcement, I'm like,
Yeah.
that's a little sensitive. I'm like, dude, like McJuggerNuggets made a video and TMZ ended up reposting it.
Oh, God.
He was like, yeah, I'm glad I wasn't aborted. But he was like, I was born normal though. And I was like,
Normal. That word.
so then
That word.
Eek.
That'll do it.
That'll do it.
Yeah,
dude.
that'll
I'm
do
like,
it.
you're not helping your case. And that was
Yeah.
after they announced the shit.
Yeah.
So then they had made like a 3-post, like big ass like thing about it. And he was like, this week my wife and I made the very difficult decision to terminate the pregnancy due to Down syndrome. This choice was not made lightly. We really appreciate all the personal stories that you guys share with us, especially the unconditional support we receive from fans with no matter what we decided. I know some of you may be very disappointed to hear this news. We are devastated. This has been extremely traumatic for the both of us, especially Ashley. She underwent the procedure earlier this week and is on the mend. Thankfully, everything went smoothly, but emotionally drained. But we are emotionally drained. And he was talking about, he basically just started explaining like what Down syndrome is. And then he said, when I first confronted this news, I was shocked, but optimistic. If they're a little slow intellectually, then we'll make it work. I signed on to be a parent. Come with me. But I just didn't fully understand what Down syndrome entailed. Once we made it public, it became clear that most people don't know what Down syndrome entails. And no, it's not the same thing as autism. So then he goes into explaining like everything with Down syndrome. He said, 50% of babies with DS have heart defects. 75% will have hearing challenges. Over 50% will have vision impaired or vision problems, impaired immune function, developmental disabilities, learning disabilities, delayed physical development, poor muscle tone, structural issues with face, decreased lifespan,
Jesus Christ, you put all that shit in there?
etc.
Yep.
Sadly,
I mean, yeah. You have to consider that before you.
I'm like,
Yeah.
Oh God.
As if they didn't have to consider. Okay.
Like
he said,
exactly.
sadly, the list is long. Feel free to look it up. Down syndrome isn't a blessing. It is objectively shitty from a health perspective. I was like, huh.
Okay.
I didn't realize just how rough it is for the child, let alone for the family. More often than not, they'll be fully dependent on others for the rest of their life. And then he went into like a lot of more stats that just
Now, this is my thing, right? Because here's I'm gonna steel man the opposition. Well, it doesn't mean that you just get to kill the baby because it's gonna be on support for its life. What if your mammy was on support? What if? Does that mean that you just get to kill your mammy?
Yes. We call that pulling the plug.
Well, I mean, yeah, it depends on the degree of support. But my response to it is because, and I get it. There are a lot of people.
Care of that support.
There are a lot of people who like hear
A lot of
something
people
like
don't.
that. There are a lot of people who hear something like that and they'll talk about how insensitive it comes off and how insensitive it sounds because you don't want to invalidate the human and the perspective of people who are alive with Down syndrome.
Yeah.
The people who are living through it, people who are, you don't want to stigmatize them. You don't want to XYZ. That's still correct. That's still the conversation to have.
Exactly.
My grand response would be, you niggas who act as though you're like pro-life for everything besides with nothing besides this one issue.
Yeah, exactly.
Forget that just because you can come up with a hypothetical situation in which an abortion might be less glamorous than not.
Yeah.
That's not the same thing as saying you should have the entire thing restricted.
Yeah.
You can simultaneously, because it's not your business, mind you.
Not at all.
What reasoning, at least in my,
That's why I wouldn't have said it either way. 'cause
yeah,
it's literally
because
not
you
your business.
in my mind they don't. I agree with you saying that they're not helping their case because in my mind you don't owe no one an explanation.
You don't owe
Because you
about
do
that
have to
shit.
do that
And then
research,
especially-
feel that pain.
Exactly.
Like,
They already did that.
Considering that, like, there are people, and that's what we'll get into it. Like, considering that there's people alive with Down syndrome, it's like, you don't really need to say all that to explain your case when it's like your shit.
Like I'm gonna say you don't need to
don't
say
need to
that.
do all
You don't
that.
need to say all that. But if you are going to, in order to offer this justification for why you had an abortion or why you and your partner, and mainly her, because this is the crazy part, is that you niggas will start beef on the internet about this decision that was made. Like there wasn't a whole human that had to like feel the weight of what that decision could be first and then actually go through the procedure.
Yeah.
All y'all shit in comparison to what they already had to process is nothing.
Nothing.
So, but my thing is, the conversation about it is weaponized and bastardized by people who are not consistent in their value for human life.
I was just gonna say, like, why are we
yes.
acting as if we value human life? Though?
You
like,
niggas
what?
don't give
You
no
don't.
fuck. And also,
There'd be accessibility rants everywhere.
And also, and also,
Talk about it.
yeah, you probably shouldn't have a policy that says, you shouldn't have a policy. It's immoral to have a policy that says anyone who has a chance at Down syndrome will get aborted. That's not the same thing as saying you should be allowed to choose the option of abortion for your own reasons, whether that is the child has Down syndrome, or they say it's a 25, 50% chance you could die, or your baby could be a stillbirth or a miscarriage or anything. That's the point of that procedure being there, regardless of whether you can minutia focus in on the detail. It's the same shit that they do when they try to like, we shouldn't have abortion because it's women who just want to go when they get an abortion. They just go get fucked, and then they want to go in there and they just want to do that.
Go get fucked and get pregnant and have
that's
a,
like,
like,
that's the only perspective that they see it from.
And if that was the case,
never the case.
It's
like,
never the case.
And even if it was, abortion should be legal.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because you're going to outlaw the procedure and kill a bunch of people who are not making that decision because of your hypothetical villain woman who is making that decision just to be fun.
Also, you don't take care of the people that are fucking alive already.
Yep.
We have, nigga, look at our homeless population. Oh, just don't abort your baby. Y'all don't take care of people in this country anyway.
And most
you
of
want
them
people to
niggas,
bring in a bunch of fucking kids and
no
you're
money
not
to
paying.
take
You
care
got
of
a $7 federal minimum wage. Niggas can't afford the kids.
$7 minimum wage, $7 gas.
So imagine this woman has 3 kids. She ends up going through hard times. Everybody's homeless. She ends up killing herself. Now you got 3 babies on the streets that y'all ain't gonna take care of no way. And you say, oh, you got to pull yourself up by your bootstraps. You should have, I don't know, been born to someone else. Like, you sound fucking stupid.
Yeah.
It is. Like, I get why he was, and it's funny seeing people's responses because I genuinely think like y'all really don't understand the difference between Down syndrome and autism.
Oh,
no, at all.
The severity of both when you're so far off on the spectrum.
Yeah.
Like, we'll start off on that because like most of y'all criticizing, 1, don't even have children, and 2, your children are not special needs.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
That's a whole, even like that.
Living
like,
in the world, raising a
you
kid,
don't understand.
the additional
being
care,
socialized.
You have not seen it firsthand. That's what I want to talk about because if you have not seen it firsthand, you will not understand.
Oh, geez.
First off, my granny used to adopt hella kids, and there was a lot of kids just running in and out of the house, and a lot of them has special needs. And I was seeing how much like it was like them going through life, going through school, and just how harsh the shit was and how much attention they needed from my granny, and she couldn't do it. And a lot of the time, like, and it was just so hard because it was like,
What do you do?
nigga, what do you do?
Yeah.
My mom's friend, her son, he had autism to the point he was nonverbal. And I'm seeing how crazy it was driving her. And I'm not saying that these people shouldn't be alive or they don't have the right to live, but this is the reality of their existence. And how harsh it is coming in our country that is built off a system of capitalism.
That's a
Do you
huge
think people
part.
will care about you being that?
And I'll also say, like, right, the thing about it being like hard for people, like the real life considerations that you have to make is that the conversation is not, nor should it ever be, because this is where people try to take it because they have no ability to have the conversation. The conversation is not surrounding whether or not these people deserve life or human dignity or respect.
Right.
This is a specific situation in which the choice is bring the child into the world or don't, and the health outcomes associated with that, because this is not random person with special needs living on their own already. This is, you're directly calling into the question the rights, the health, and the life of a whole other being to create the life in the first place.
Yeah.
So that's why you have different jurisdiction at that point in the process than you would if the child is already living, growing as an adult, and just requires extra special needs from that thing. People try to equivocate the situation. The reason why it's specifically a different situation is because we're talking about a medical procedure. We're talking about health care, not the morality of the human beings, because if it was the morality of the human beings, you'd agree with us that we should have universal fucking accessibility
health care,
education about special needs and autism. If we're not even educated on autism or Down syndrome.
And that's the thing.
No.
That
then what were you saying?
Well, I was gonna say that also hinders the ability. Like, we talk about how hard it is to raise kids with special needs. half of that
about it.
fight is just living in this fucking country.
That's
That's literally like more than half of the fight.
Not only do you have to like, that's the thing, because this conversation would have been different if our country was different.
Yeah.
If our country is based off individualism and capitalism, what makes you think a child who is nonverbal and autism or has Down syndrome will like thrive a happy life in this country?
It's impossible.
When our
in this
president
country.
just took away the fact that you can't get any food care, you can't get any health care,
Come on.
and a nigga with
freeze and
Down
snap.
syndrome needs attention to the point to where they need like
DEI.
a lot of people don't even realize, because bro, this shit running my family. Like I'm
Yeah.
seeing like how my cousin is coexisting because he can't be by himself. This nigga is in like certain homes to where they help you for that. When you're not investing money into those programs or to where you can't exist, you have niggas that are homeless.
Yep.
And then guess what? Your existence as being homeless is villainized because guess what?
It's your fault.
You have no money.
You gotta
so
make
you
your
niggas
fault.
are
Yep.
sitting here acting like y'all care about niggas with disabilities, but then we'll sit on the other side and be like, you need to make your buck. You can't rely on the government because you need to survive in this country the way an American dream.
And
We
them,
live in
and
a-
them same
What are we
niggas-
talking about?
Them same niggas agree with that dude on Fox. He said, "Yeah, just inject all the homeless people, kill all the homeless people."
Yeah.
Let's
we
kill
live in
all
a-
the homeless people.
we live in
Because
a-
there's
we
because
live
the
in a
reason
complete-
homeless
because the reason why they're homeless is because they're trying to inconvenience me, not because we failed as a
Yeah,
system.
we live in an ableist ass society.
Yep.
Yet you're like, oh my God, what? You killed your child? Yeah, because my child's, I'm gonna not kill my child, right? I won't kill him. And then they're gonna grow up and they're gonna go to school with your child, and then your child's gonna bully the shit out of them for having Down syndrome because they're not educated on ableism or these things. Like they're not educated at all. They're gonna go to school. They're not gonna have the accessibility. They're not gonna have ramps. They're not gonna have DEI anything because our president just took all the shit out.
You know how many gay people
What?
I've run into, and they literally tell me, they literally be like I like in the past they'll be like, yeah, like I wish like because it's not a choice. They'd be like, I wish I was straight. Because they don't have to deal with like the problems and people devaluing their existence.
I've heard a lot of
It's shit like
We're
that.
in society now where y'all can't even acknowledge a gay person's life. Do you think they will give a fuck if my child has Down syndrome?
Like what?
What?
are we
Really
talking
ask
about?
Y'all
yourself
can't even
the-
care about niggas.
Really ask
Real
yourself
shit.
the question.
The tough
You know what?
question.
You want to know what DEI? No, a lot of niggas don't know. It's not the full thing. It's DEIA.
Yeah.
A is the accessibility
The
part.
A is
What?
accessibility.
They don't
Yep.
even tell you
Right,
about that.
bro.
The
Diversity, equity,
entire
inclusion, accessibility.
the entire-
some of the biggest DEI initiatives that I worked with on a corporate level was accessibility for people with like disabilities, wheelchair accessibility, like all of these things. We had to put up ramps.
Learning
Had to-
disabilities.
learning disabilities, all of these things. And they just defunded them in the country. What
In
the
fact,
fuck are we
half the
talking
political aisle has waged a war against the concept of DEI because they convinced you that it's just niggas.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's just them putting unqualified black people in these jobs, and we can't have that no more. And through that framing, they just fucked over disabled people, people with learning disabilities, everyone, because that's how they always do it. They come for the niggas first as an umbrella thing to get you to be like, oh yeah, it's the niggas. And in the background, they fucking over all you people, regardless of race, regardless of ability, XYZ, because it's the same enemies. For you niggas who all support those same people to act as though you're Christ, your moral compass is so valid because I would never have an abortion when I got the news that the child could have Down syndrome, but I would vote for a pedophile that was fucking them same kids when they born.
And then I'm gonna
Stop!
And then I'm gonna go on stream and be like, hey, that daughter or gay son? Like what the fuck?
Because
What?
that's a-
That- like y'all all,
Yeah.
we literally live in a culture that does that to unborn
Yes.
children
And what's
already.
so
So how
funny-
about you
what's so
fuck off
funny-
their business, gang?
What's so funny
too.
is like then I see people talking about, because I'm glad you brought that up, because I see people talking about, and which is true, it's like, well, you know, like some tests, like the baby could come out fine because the test, you know, it could be a 50-50. You could roll the dice.
True.
But at the
Roll the
same
dice.
time,
Roll the
you
dice.
roll the dice.
You say that on
18 years.
That is a conversation that is one only up to them. The arrogance to
You know why?
Yeah.
Go, I'm
the
sorry.
arrogance.
You gonna
the
pay for my
arrogance-
child care?
Go ahead. No,
Literally.
fuck all that, but go ahead first.
And the
And I wanna-
arrogance that you feel the need to criticize because of your Christian values and you don't even have a child. It's like y'all will be the same niggas to have a gay son and kick them out the house and not acknowledge their entire existence. But then you would judge a motherfucker because they don't want to roll the dice about their child being out.
Roll the
That's
dice.
nuts.
Roll the
Like,
dice
think about
about
it.
this life
like,
form.
I'm sorry. Think about it,
That's a whole,
right?
like-
Think about it. Think about it. This is why abortion needs to be available as an option and not restricted
At all.
Yep.
Because Roll the dice. You can tell me that from the comfort of your couch. The Christian framing on like life and the morality with abortion has bastardized the entire conversation because they only focus in on it being a blessing.
Yeah,
The creation of life being this special blessing and it's a new thing. And it can be all that.
Is the church?
But it can also be the other thing too. It can be a real life decision that happens.
Yeah.
It can be a real thing that involves health. It can be a real thing that involves finances. It can be a real thing that involves mental health.
Yeah.
It can be a real thing that involves maturity, preparedness.
It can be a real thing that drives you fucking insane.
That drives you fucking. It can be a real thing that you're not ready for.
That you're not ready for. Like,
and it is that. It's not. It can be.
Yeah,
it is that. We
That's
allow
exactly
you
what it
niggas because
is.
we're nice to get off with the whole. It's just amazing creation. Because when you sit down and you weigh that and you realize it's a real thing, then I completely understand why the woman makes that call.
Yeah.
Yep.
Most niggas
Because guess what, gang? It's not just, oh, my baby's not gonna be. And again, not to say that they couldn't have said nothing better or that they're completely up to on how to treat people with this condition. You shouldn't say that, oh, I want my kid to be born normal. Yes. But if I have something inside of me and you telling me it's a probability that either it's dying, I'm dying as a result of it, or it
I'm gonna
could
go through a horrible life.
or it could not die, be partially healthy, and then also have to seek constant attention.
Yeah.
All before I endure the process where the thing grows inside me.
Yeah.
I'd want to have the opportunity to express that decision to.
I would say this,
regardless
too.
of what the fuck you think I should quarterback do from your couch.
We act as if it's about because to some people it is being nice, but let's get down to the nitty gritty.
Gaslighting.
It's niggas.
Yeah.
Niggas, it's a blessing, yes, because you want to be able to put your dick anywhere, make babies, and it's all your responsibility. And if you get rid of that responsibility, because my bitch ass is broke and can't pay for it, you say, wow, you just disrespect your blessing.
It's just
you
higher.
want to be seen as this like magical, gracious thing. Nigga, you be nutting on screens and then like what are we talking? You don't treat your own self like it's
exactly
like
it's
like
special.
this is your specimen.
We haven't even been on square
Like
one.
life
Shut the
force.
fuck
We're
up.
not even talking about square one about how violent pregnancy actually
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yes.
Down syndrome, fuck all this.
All the
If you
societal
think
shit.
You
of,
get your
like,
shit
yo,
split in half.
Yeah, literally.
You guys gotta get your shit cut
What
open.
what are
Or-
like, mind you, your Christian values and your arrogance and whatever privilege you got to be like, no, you need to carry this baby, and you find the authority to do that. Do you know this woman's health history?
Yeah.
Nope.
Do you know how her family has reacted to pregnancy? What
about her mom?
What's the church doing about postpartum?
Not
What
a
they doing about it?
goddamn
They gonna help
thing.
her? They gonna give her
Imagine imagine
we
giving
doing
birth.
stimulus
You got the
packages?
demons inside of you. It's not postpartum.
Imagine
It's demons.
what are we talking about, bro? What are we talking about?
You're not depressed as demons.
Bro, literally, I don't think even people know that like pregnancy like literally alters like a
Your
woman's
brain
brain.
can.
Like
Yeah.
they
Yeah,
don't
it
even
does.
like remember certain shit
Yes.
that happens because of the literal trauma.
Yeah.
So you
And,
have
like,
postpartum depression
Yeah,
literally like be killing women.
Yeah,
Because,
all
like,
the time.
They be
It's
killing
not
women
that you
and
just-
they be killing their kids.
It's not
Yeah.
Literally fries them.
Like the relationship that you'll have between you and the kid can be highly volatile depending on how much time you spend like immediately after the birth. It's literally so much shit like that that's not like a woman's deciding I don't fuck. You just had your body completely shifted and altered over the course of 9 months.
Of 9
And
months.
sometimes
You probably
altered
feel like
for the rest
shit.
of your life.
Probably
now.
altered for the rest of your
Exactly.
life. Women are like it's known because you'll see it even like blow up on TikTok or on Instagram when a woman is postpartum and they like being healthy and they're like
bounce back.
coming back from it or
Yeah.
whatever because it's actively a journey. Like it's something that I won't know outside of the perspective of when I have a partner. If we have a kid and they go through postpartum depression, then as a nigga I got to deal with their emotions, the kid, and all types of stuff. But I'm only gonna ever know that perspective. I will never get to know the perspective of
Pushing a child out.
The thing is going inside you and it is literally ripping you and it changes your body, your chemistry.
And oh
for
my
a
God.
time, gang. If you don't want
Like-
to indulge in that,
Oh, fuck.
you have it.
I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
An abortion isn't any better.
Yeah.
In
Nope.
terms of
Even-
like the
yes,
trauma
the
you
trauma
have to
you
go
go
through.
Yeah.
Bro,
That's why
not
they don't do
only
it for
you have
fun.
The concept
That's why
of-
what Aspen gonna tell
Not
you.
even
No
the
one does it for
concept.
fun.
Not even being the concept of like a woman getting an abortion in a time we live in and having like pro-lifers be like,
Yeah.
you're a killer and all this. You're sitting in constant agony and pain and you're bleeding for hours on the toilet. Like, it's such a traumatic experience already. It's like,
And even when it's
And for
not that, the
niggas that
concept of
claim-
it is still true.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Still,
even if it's not physical,
that.
it's mentally
It's
traumatic. You
mental.
just killed your child.
So already, and we talking about, and here's the thing, like men claim they so smart. We talking about an industry and a field that isn't even invested in for real.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope.
Most
Nope.
of you
Nope.
niggas
Yep.
don't know.
Have no idea.
Yeah.
Same way the
Niggas-
WNBA was
Most
uninvested in.
niggas most niggas don't, bro.
know
Niggas
how
don't
many
even know how many
tampons.
tampons.
No.
Niggas don't even know that.
There's a
Niggas
whole.
don't even know how many tampons. I seen a nigga
3,
unironically be
4.
like, how many? They was like, how many tampons do you think a woman uses
month.
during their cycle? They're like, oh, maybe like 1 or 2.
2. And you be wanting to have sex with them. You be wanting to make families. You be wanting to have the say so in the creative and the reproductive
2.
health. All that shit. You think it's 2 tampons. This is why there's a lack of. This is why we need a woman president.
This is why we need a woman president.
Because like
Like,
it's
y'all
not just
don't
for the.
even know.
It's not just for the surface
And
level.
they gonna
of
get
it
a
all.
woman president,
It's-
and all the good boys gonna come out as soon as we get one. You know, it's not that bad.
And it's because it's not for the,
doing her
it's not,
damn thing.
it's not for the surface level. It's not for the because we need a woman. It's not for the Hillary Clinton of the, her time is now. It's because we've systemically understudied, underinvested, and fucked over women who are half the population. The same way it was big when we had a black president. Not because the surface level of the it's because it's so crazy in a white supremacist country that had that nigga as property 100 years ago for him to be president. And it's still a sign that the only time it's happened one time means that we still have a long way to go when it comes to talking about black stuff, making it mainstream. These niggas still was calling him a monkey in a suit when he was up there. Same thing with the women. It's because of all of this disinvestment, the cultural disinvestment, the fucking gaslighting, the male culture that doesn't allow a perspective to be there without you're pandering because it's feminine. You don't want to be feminine. And that's why we're here today, and we still don't have one. We still don't have we just now got bread to the WNBA, and look how the numbers are doing.
We just got bread.
We
And
said
then,
that
niggas
years ago,
will
and
be
niggas looked at us like we were fucking crazy.
Niggas will be like, man, well, you can,
There's no LeBron over in the WNBA. They shouldn't be paid them.
You can just, like, these women could just,
Like,
like,
they-
you could have a condom or you could just use birth control and, like,
You could
let's
just
go-
use birth
like,
What if
let's
it
talk
don't work,
about
though?
birth control, right? Yeah, like,
Jesus Christ.
industry.
That
once
also
they get-
alters their brain too.
Because it's
industry
understudied.
when it's not invested in or you don't have the research because you're misogynistic.
Yes.
Because a narrative that you hold dear to your fucking heart. It's the same thing as like black people won't get reparations when you got white people in office that don't like niggas.
Nope.
Yeah.
So if you don't like women, you're not gonna give no fuck about their problems.
Nope.
Yes, you're not.
So when we
Never.
talk about
Earnestly.
birth control, let's just simplify it. Y'all couldn't even tell me multiple. Y'all think the only birth control is just a pill.
Yep.
Y'all couldn't tell me any other thing. Y'all couldn't tell me any other thing. And the
When I-
psychological effects and what it has on their body.
Oh
physically.
my God.
Oh God. You don't even know
I
that.
seen
When me
I
and my-
seen a girl go from like, I think she went from a B cup to like a H or some shit like that because of birth control.
It does, and it also makes you gain weight.
And the
too.
whole ass niggas in the comments was like, why you get rid of it? You should have kept your big titties. I will care. Like,
You
what
could
happens when
die.
I really strangle your ass?
Like, bro, it's getting so bad to the point where me and my shorty, we went to the Shed Aquarium, and there were like 4 or 5 people from Planned Parenthood like on the pathway to get to the shit, like begging niggas to donate to the shit. Like, it
Yes.
was, yeah.
Because they
Because
defunding this shit,
yeah,
right?
They've been
Exactly.
fighting legal battles for fucking ever. Planned Parenthood is in the fucking gutter right now fighting legal battles because the white evangelical Christian right does not fuck with that institution as a whole because they have their own moral reasons why they say it's XYZ. So women shouldn't be able to have access to healthcare in their society. It's just outlawed. Women still have abortions. More women die because it's outlawed. And we just keep moving along and you just keep condemning the women for being moral failures.
Well,
there is no systemic solution.
Shouldn't have laid
There's-
down in the bed. Nigga.
You think it's going to
what?
decrease the number of
What, bro?
deaths, the number of abortions? You see what Vivek Ramaswamy said?
Oh, don't even get me.
A black kid is safer on the inner streets, inner city of Chicago than in the womb of its own black mother. This is how we have these conversations in this country. These niggas are like comic book villains who have never once like seen the humanity in another specimen outside of them or the person that they're fucking.
He is yet.
That nigga Vivek Ramaswamy will get strung up from a light pole from these same white niggas that he's still trying to core like he's gonna get
So
a
if
Senate
they
seat in
don't
fucking
even-
Ohio.
I'ma be
They
real.
don't like your Indian ass, nigga. They don't.
They don't.
They don't.
If
They
they
don't.
don't-
He stood on the stage talking about, yeah, no, we can be multicultural, you know, and it's and we booing the nigga.
They said,
Don't give a-
"Why are you here?
You're
They
not.
literally like,
You're
Yeah,
not.
they said, you're
Charlie
not
Kirk,
white.
man.
Why are you trying to be white, man?
Because
You're
that's
not
all
white.
they give a fuck.
We
about.
like our white people."
They don't.
So if they
fucking
don't
like you.
even care,
and you will
about-
throw
if
women
they
under the
don't
bus for niggas
care-
who would kill you.
They don't care about your existence as a person. Gas is $7. You can't get the minimum wage risen. Why? because they don't want you to make money.
Yeah.
Nope.
You're having to pay in ludicrous taxes on just new
Healthcare,
infrastructure that will
everything.
fuck you over.
Yep.
And you think
It was like they're not even taxing you for
You
healthcare. They
think?
taxing you for fucking data centers.
they
Yeah.
removing your health care away. They doing all these things to fuck up your casual living. And you think they're gonna care about a nigga with Down syndrome?
Nope.
You're black, and
You
they
gonna
think
get out? You gonna
they
have
don't
that
even
baby?
care about you.
You gonna get out? They gonna have that baby? They're gonna say, because your child had Down syndrome, we had to put him on the prophylactic, whatever the fuck.
Or if you're black,
300,000.
because your kid had Down
300,000.
syndrome. Or if
And
you're
those
black,
same-
because your kid
those
had Down
same
syndrome,
kids-
you're getting arrested, gang. Because your
Yeah.
behavior was erratic.
Yeah,
and
you must have did something. You
we
must
gotta strap him down because he's being
did some
violent.
crack or something. You must have did something.
Undiagnosed autism, ADHD, or
Y'all don't
like Down
understand,
syndrome,
bro.
or all types of other stuff gets
Parenting?
processed differently in black people.
Parenting is definitely a lifelong time job in terms of just like. So imagine this, when you raise a kid to 18, you have a lot more leniency. It's more advice from there as a parent. When you have a child who is nonverbal or has Down syndrome, the parenting that you've had at like the age of 10, that doesn't end for life. Like that is, you are like literal a parent
locked
for like
in.
life.
Yep.
Because like when a person needs that much like attentiveness, that doesn't leave you because they can't function by themselves.
Yep.
So like, let's have a lot more grace for a motherfucker dealing with a situation like that. Because at the end of the day, like, these is real people that have actually just had to sit and now like
Make
eat
that
this.
decision, yeah.
Now like the wife is sitting there, Ashley is really sitting there like, damn, I just killed my kid. Because y'all are telling her she should die because she just killed her kid.
Yeah, and I hope she's not processing it like that. She
Yeah, I
probably
hope
will
not.
eventually.
Hopefully
but
not,
this
but,
whole,
like, when
this
you're getting
whole,
like that-
even how we talk about it, the whole advance of like, I just killed my kid.
It's so stupid.
It's not even.
not
It's
literally
a
not
fucking
that.
pregnant. It's an embryo.
Yeah, it's
gang.
literally not
It's
that.
multiple stages
It's
of
not,
human
bro.
development that literally go into this process. Because by the way, the woman is the first and foremost who gonna know about all those stages of development, and it's not
what, bro?
We
Johnny
don't
Boy
study it.
running downstairs.
We don't study it.
But you call it like that because it invokes a certain image.
We don't study it. We don't like put in the actual necessary time to understand these things. So we as humans can only conceptualize them on a human level.
Yep.
So,
What
oh my
if-
God, you killing my kid. It's
I
like,
got it.
that's literally not even the case.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I got it. Hold on.
No, we have to move. Wait, what else?
There
was
was hold on. I forgot. What did that nigga Trump say that's causing autism?
that was
no,
our
we're not-
fuck that.
No,
Fuck
and
that.
He
that's
said
what
it was
I-
He said
Tylenol.
Tylenol.
Yeah,
He said
we're not-
Tylenol.
yeah.
So
causes
like
They
it.
say
that's
anything,
what
yeah.
I'm no. But that's what I'm saying is like our president is saying Tylenol causes autism, and you expect this woman to have a child with Down syndrome.
It's a higher standard, of course.
Okay, bro.
That
and
nigga Trump
crazy.
probably got that shit, bro.
it's always a higher standard for white people, coincidentally. Here, let's just jump into the doom, because the thing that I was going to talk, I can probably just put that in a separate thing. It's just clips, but the standard being different for white people is always something that's the case, or for whatever fucking them having a different standard for whatever group they want, like, is oppressed next, or they view as beneath them next. Same shit with the women. You put this woman at a higher moral standard than anybody you've supported in the last decade for public office, people who are making life-altering decisions. You voted for a lot of these niggas who went and overturned like Roe v. Wade and all this other shit. So quite clearly we shouldn't be taking moral cues from these people.
Like literally voted from niggas that overturned Roe v. Wade. Like,
And these same people have created these different legal systems that enforce exactly their biases already.
Yep.
We can talk about Carmelo Anthony and the trial.
Mellow
give us the
And
background, maybe,
motherfucking Anthony.
for people
So,
that don't know.
Yeah.
For the people that don't know, I believe it's like one of our clips that is gaining a little bit traction. There's a whole bunch of people, bro, y'all are good. Whatever the fuck.
They were saying that?
If you would have looked at the date, it said 58 weeks ago.
That
Was when we first, like, when it first fucking happened. We talked about it.
We
It was in
we didn't
April.
have all
So y'all
the.
are cool.
Yeah.
I guess.
I saw a nigga
Whatever.
said that we were because we listened to the Drake album and reacted to it.
They
Even
gonna
though
say whatever the
What? Yeah.
Fuck
sure,
it.
I don't
Anyway,
care.
it never mattered.
So, now the trial is
Complete.
complete. Is over now. So basically, there was some details that happened while this case was going on, right? Step number one:
Yeah, I was gonna say you take like literally the start.
the jury. Out of 18 jurors, not a single one was black. I think it was 3 Asian people, 1 Middle Eastern, The rest was like white men and like a couple white women. There was gonna be 3 black women on there, but guess what they did? Got rid of them.
Struck him from the jury.
Struck them from the jury because it might be biased.
That's
Bias.
racist. You can't do that. That's
literally
racist.
That's what they're
not.
They said it didn't have anything to do with the race. It had something to do because when you're on a jury, right?
Yeah.
They the prosecution and the defense, they go back and forth and they ask each juror different questions just to see if they might be biased in the case.
Yeah, it's the voir dire process. It's a
Yeah.
Latin name.
Yeah, but I don't know what questions they gave them.
They can
it doesn't
strike-
fucking
You know what's
matter
hilarious
anyway.
about that? Like, oh my God, the black woman's
In
biased.
Texas.
In Texas?
Texas.
I wonder
Texas.
what institutions have been led over the last 250 years in
Yeah.
this shit ass country that
white
might
people
make
could be
black
biased,
people a
though.
little
Yeah.
bit biased, but the white people are not biased.
Are
They
not
can't be
biased. All white jury.
All white jury, they're good.
They're not
but
biased,
the black
though.
woman, they might
They
be a
gotta
little
be
biased. You
biased,
gotta
man.
ask these questions to make sure you're not.
And they
Yeah.
can strike you for any reason. The lawyers would have to then prove that it was some racist shit. But that's the thing, is that they're gonna.
Yeah.
It's very hard to die on the hill and prove that it was some racist shit because they can just strike it for any reason and be like, it wasn't racist. We just happened to put this highly racially tense case
In the hands of all white men. Like,
We just happened to do
so for whatever reason, they took those 3 black women off the jury. Whatever. They get into the case. They had, I believe it was over 20 not defendants, 20
witnesses.
huh?
Witnesses.
We had 20 witnesses for the prosecution. I think it was maybe more than 6 or probably at 6 witnesses for the defense.
Mm.
So the
20
story
witnesses
events
for
from
the
what I'm seeing, right? Track days there. Carmelo Anthony, he gets there. It starts raining. Somebody underneath the tent, which is Eddie, the nigga, his homie that testified against him. Okay, that's crazy. But he gets to the tent or whatever. They wave him over. They come over there. They sit down. Then Austin Metcalf, his homie, his brother, and I guess it was maybe 2 or 3, 4 people. They come over to the tent and they're questioning him on why he's there at the tent. Some scuffles happened.
It was 4 to 6 minute interaction.
4 to 6 minute interaction, and Carmelo Anthony stabs him one time.
Yeah, I think there was a shove. Metcalf.
It was some shove. They said, the prosecution said that they had some security footage. They had multiple angles. I think it was 5 or 6 angles of the footage. All of them potato can fucking quality, 140p quality.
Wow.
Couldn't even tell. They said, oh, if I try to zoom in, it'll be blobs or whatever. But
I saw some people testified that it was a 2-handed shove. Some people said it was a 1-handed shove, depending on XYZ. But there was a shove that happened. Scuffle ensues.
Yeah.
He gets
Number
stabbed
one.
one time.
keep your fucking hands to yourself. Why are you touching niggas?
Yes.
Hello.
Self-defense.
Keep your hands to yourself.
You touched him
You don't know how
first.
people are.
You violated his bubble. Exactly. You touch anybody, my nigga. This can happen in any situation.
Any situation.
I think-
There,
and I
people
think-
have died for less.
Yes. That's
I
why
think
you
they
keep
were
your hands to
saying
yourself.
that there was
Literally,
I think they were
Like
saying
Cyrus.
Literally,
we're
running
gonna
away,
talk
he
about
died.
that. I think they said that he had said something along the lines of touch me, see what happened, because obviously there was argument.
Carmelo
happening.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whether if he said, touch me, see what happens, I'm warning you,
That's a
keep
threat.
away.
You probably shouldn't touch him.
Bro, don't touch me.
That's a threat.
So then what?
And also another thing that everybody just kind of glossed over, because I've been watching different channels reporting on the case, and I've always seen just the constant theme of, I don't know why they're worried about this tent culture, and I don't think it matters because he stabbed him. So the tent thing, no, it does matter because it proves whether if he just
Meditated.
randomly went there because he's waiting for Austin Metcalf to stab this nigga, or he's just there just chilling out and the confrontation happened because of Austin Metcalf.
Yeah.
And according to damn near all the I keep forgetting the fucking witnesses, they're saying that Austin was the first person to initiate this shit. He pushed the nigga.
Yeah, he did.
And then another question has to be asked. Why did he bring a knife? People are saying, oh, not the question of why did he bring a knife as in he shouldn't have it. Why actually does he
what
have
are the
a knife?
reasonings
What
for
is the
why you have
reasoning?
a knife?
People don't bring knives on them for no reason.
Exactly.
Exactly.
When I was bringing knives to school, I could think about the pocket knife I used to bring to school. It was usually on some just safety precautions. I used to walk home, etc. Some niggas do it because they're getting bullied. Some niggas do it because they live in bad areas. So, like, why
niggas
are
do
we?
it because they're deliberately like, I want to go stab a nigga today. And
Except white
Yeah.
people. No, white people do that.
Yeah.
White people literally
They
do
bring guns.
Bring guns,
Yeah.
knives to school
Yeah.
just to kill people.
Yeah.
Only white people do that shit though. Continue.
And the fact that, like, okay, so it gets down to the nitty gritty. He stabs him one time. After that, he runs down the bleachers. He goes to his coach, which, if he was trying to escape, he would have damn near ran out the stadium.
I believe he also said, like, is he going to be okay?
Yeah.
Or he would have stabbed him to like kill him. He stabbed him once and they said the blade was at a 45-degree angle, wasn't even fully like out and like ready to kill.
Yeah.
It was probably on some like, I'm trying to intimidate you shit. Or I'm trying to.
Or it's in the midst of the scuffle, nigga.
Yeah, in the midst of the scuffle, I'm trying to defend myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And keep in mind, all of this shit matters, and a lot of people just don't fucking look at it.
Yeah,
Another thing,
because it's not about
the
this
size
white-
of these
He
niggas.
killed a white kid, so yeah.
Austin Metcalf, what, 6? He was 6 something? 6'2"?
Was he?
Yeah. He was
Didn't know
big
that.
as shit.
He was 6 feet something. His brother is around that same. He got 2-3 other people with him. If they come into the tent to press you about why you there, you looking around, you seen all these people, you like, bro, what the fuck?
Five
Bro,
black-
touch me, bro.
Yeah.
I was about to say, flip the race.
Five
Five
black kids.
5 black 6 feet niggas from
walking
football
up to this
walking
white
up to the
boy.
tent.
So okay, so
They don't think about that shit, bro.
I want to get this.
Are we saying, and in our last clip, because we didn't have all the evidence yet,
Mhm.
we was like, hey, the nigga gonna get some time because he did this thing. Are we on this
shouldn't-
couch
he
right
probably
now?
still shouldn't have stabbed him,
Are
but
we on this couch right now saying it is okay to stab the nigga in the heart, kill him
Nope.
over this little scuffle? Fuck no.
Nope.
Do you deserve to get some time for it? Personally,
Probably.
me, yes.
probably.
Yep.
You deserve to get some time for it. We just watched this black kid, however, 17 years old, get 35 fucking years.
I think he
For
was
this-
17 when it happened. He's 19 as he got charged.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. So, right now.
he's
Yeah.
19 right now. Yeah.
We just watched this nigga, 19 years old, get charged 35 years.
35
years for this. Now, I want to ask all you niggas that think this is valid. If it was flipped and a white child stabbed this black child in the heart, 4 black kids, how much time you think this white kid is getting? Do you think
Before
I
you-
have
wait,
the kid
hold on,
getting
wait.
35?
Before you even open up your mouth or get to typing,
Yep.
think.
Think.
It's funny
Think.
'cause I have the answer to that question.
You have, I know you do. Because we have multiple examples.
I have the answer to that question, but let's get to the
Do you think he's getting 35 years is the question.
Yep.
let's talk about the 35 years thing.
Yeah.
Let's talk
So okay, instance happens.
Boom.
They go to trial.
Yep.
They deliberated for 3 hours, by the
He
way.
said they deliberated for 3 hours.
Yep.
On the verdict of guilty for what is it, first degree murder?
First
degree.
murder. JJ, give
This-
us a
this-
rundown
and-
of first degree murder.
And this is why the tent matters and why he was there.
Yes,
This-
yes.
The
This is why that
wound
context
actually matters. Because if it was first degree, nigga, you poking up somebody if it's first degree. One, and then you run away.
Yeah.
First degree murder. Take us through it.
First degree murder in Texas is they classify intentional homicide as murder, which is a first degree felony.
Intentional homicide.
Or capital murder. The act intentionally causing death of an individual, intending to cause serious bodily injury resulting in death, or committing a dangerous felony that results in the death, felony murder rule. The punishment is 5 to 99 years in prison or life, or in a prison fine up to 10 grand. Sudden passion, if convicted, but it is proven that the murder was committed under the immediate influence of sudden passion arising from an adequate cause, the charge is reduced to second degree felony, which drops the penalty range from 2 to 20 years in prison. I need you to keep that in mind for when I answer the question later about what would have happened if it was a white kid in the same circumstance.
Sudden passion.
After the trial and they announced the guilty verdict, the question was how many years in prison was he gonna get?
Yep.
because it was either going to be 5 to 99, it was going to lock the nigga up for life, or maybe they could argue that it was passion, and then they get it reduced to the 2 to 20 in the sentencing phase. I believe in that phase they only called one witness, which I believe it was his mom, and they were like, and she was like begging the jury to like go lenient to like XYZ. It didn't work. They came back with the 35-year judgment.
Sure.
So the jury delivered. So in
All
conclusion,
white men.
on this point, then we can talk about it.
Texas.
On just this point, we can talk about it. It's in Texas. The jury deliberated for 3 hours on this, and they deliberated some more for the sentencing part.
I can tell you right now,
To
the
give
jury,
them-
it was like 1 or 2 people controlling the whole shit, and there was other people. That, I don't really care.
Yeah, like there wasn't much disagreement.
That's how
they were.
really, if it's that short in this type of case,
it seemed like seemed like they went into it with their minds made up.
Yep.
My question becomes like, okay, we've just seen that they could have gotten it reduced. They said nah, they charged it murder anyway. It wasn't manslaughter, which means that they just took time. And they could have considered manslaughter. They just took time and they came back and they gave you the verdict that no, this was intentional, premeditated killing.
Even the judge,
given the circumstance,
the judge said, "Hey, this isn't all or nothing like the Rick Chow shit. You guys can also go for lesser charges." The jury said, "Fuck no, we're not doing lesser charges."
After 3 hours, they said they were
3 hours.
there. No reasonable doubt. This is beyond reasonable doubt. We're talking about
we're
talking about criminal, not civil. In a civil trial, you only need preponderance of the evidence. It means the jury can only be convinced 51-49% you did it, you didn't do it. In a criminal trial, we're talking about jail time. That's why they have sentencing guidelines, all this shit. If you get this right, someone's losing their freedom, they're going to jail. So it has to be beyond reasonable doubt, a doubt enough to cause a reasonable person to pause or have reconsideration. And the jury deliberated for 3 hours and came back and said, nah, this is premeditated murder. Given all the circumstances, the fact that it was more niggas surrounding you underneath this thing.
You were outnumbered.
You're outnumbered. We don't know the exact circumstances on who started, who did the first like official big hit. He literally, in the Rick Chow case, I listened to the shorty who was on the prosecution back in December 2025 talk about how the fucking jury had to sit there and watch Rick Chow when he was saying he gave aid to Cyrus. And it's really hard for the jury to hear how he talked about he wanted to give him aid, so he really didn't intend to kill him after he shot him. He stabbed the nigga, ran away to his coach and said, is he gonna be okay? And the jury said, no, it was premeditated. They didn't even weigh that to be like,
nope.
Oh, maybe he was.
Because why would it doesn't matter if he said that because he shouldn't stab him.
And this is why the all-white jury matters, because
that's why it matters.
Because in their mind they see black kid walks up to tent with knife in bag, waiting for Austin Metcalf to pull up. He pulls up and instantly stabs him.
And then threatens him. He says, "Don't touch me, I'm gonna stab you." And then he acts on it and he stabs him.
The nigga ran to his coach.
After a fight.
He didn't run away from the field. He ran to his coach and said, is he okay? And then when the police officers, yo, we got a potential suspect. No, I did it because I was defending myself. And these niggas said, nah, it was premeditated. You did it on purpose.
First-degree murder. And people going for it.
And
it's like at the end of the day, like Matt said, should the nigga be punished? Sure. Should the nigga, to sit there and to exclude all this context and be like, spend the rest of your life there and spend half that time and maybe you'll get parole.
Nigga, he's not eligible. He's not eligible for parole
until 17
and a half
years.
Appeal that shit, bro.
Because at the end of the day, when you're about to get jumped, nigga, there's a fear for your life.
Yep.
You're already,
and you have to, as a jury, say that wasn't the case.
Reasonable doubt.
Nobody.
No reasonable doubt.
Because if 4 niggas that is above the things of 6 feet and we in high school about to be 18 years old,
I want to see how it's called.
Yes.
It don't even matter. If 4 niggas my height was like, I'm about to whoop your ass,
they kill you.
There's no reasonable doubt.
Imagine nigga hit you the wrong way and you fall and somehow. Imagine you get slammed the wrong way.
It happens all the time.
But because he knifed him the one time, so it wasn't like with a pocket knife. One time, it wasn't like because he knifed him one time. They said that's enough. But if he would have gotten to an altercation and then one of the 4 niggas slammed his head on the bleachers and he died from concussion,
And it's like, what?
Them
But
niggas
those
would have
are
got
like-
off. Them niggas would
But
have got
these are
off.
like
Them
these
niggas
are
would have got
like
off.
'Cause self-defense.
possibilities that
Yeah,
you
not-
have to consider when you're going to sentence a nigga and put him in jail for 35
They
years.
don't consider it because it's a black kid and
Because
Black
it's a
kid, yeah.
black
you
kid.
dehumanize black people on the daily.
Yes.
None of that changes when you get into a courtroom.
Because
No, the
becau-
context
and-
is done.
And this is why we talk about it, and that's why it's so important, because does Carmelo Anthony deserve probably some punishment?
10 years, max.
Maybe 10 years max.
Max.
Yeah.
Given our American justice system.
Given
And the reason why I say that is because if he does, Rick Chow, Kyle Rittenhouse, who killed Tamir Rice? Jordan Zimmerman.
Dog.
All these
George
ways.
Zimmerman is a free man.
George Zimmerman's still free man.
Still free.
Rick Chow
Murdering
went on his
Trayvon
own
Martin.
Rick Chow went on his own volition to shoot this nigga.
They're talking about
180 yards
Ben
away.
Shapiro and them, like, proudly on their sleeve be like, free Derek Chauvin.
Yep.
Nigga who executed George Floyd.
Let's
If Carmelo Anthony is gonna do 17 years in jail because it wasn't self-defense, but Rick Chow gets nothing because it was self-defense, you have a racism problem in your legal system. Because if one nigga can shoot a nigga in the back over water bottles after chasing him for a football field.
A week ago.
Last week we got this decision.
Yep.
This was part of when I was going to talk about the Hassan thing earlier, this was part of the wake-up call to the whites as well. Because as a black nigga in this country, we just heard in back-to-back weeks, you can chase a nigga from your store over the thought that they might have stole a water bottle. And if in that chase, you think maybe they had a gun, maybe they pointed it, maybe they could have, you can execute the nigga, shoot him in the back, and that can be self-defense because we don't know what was going to happen when you had the gun XYZ.
How'd they point the gun at you and you shot him in the back?
But that doesn't matter because we heard Rick Chow give a sob story about how he wanted to give aid, so therefore you could talk about the state of mind and it actually wasn't premeditated. But there's no luxury of a state of mind afforded to Carmelo Anthony. It's a tragic situation. One 17-year-old kid is dead. Other 17-year-old kid about to go to jail for 17.5 years. They both student athletes with no criminal records.
Nope.
No priors. He had a knife on him. Cool. Is he a felon?
In Texas.
In Texas, where niggas be having guns and shoot you
the
from
knife
on your
was legal.
driveway.
Fucking 7
The
at
knife
age
was
of
legal,
6.
by the way. The
Knife was legal and they
Knife
shoot
was legal.
you in traffic for driving too wayward in Texas.
Yeah.
Yep.
They'll kill you.
Knife was legal.
So what I'm
kill you for
asking
less.
you is not that the letters of the law are saying this will never get justice. It's the considerations you have in your own mind about these people's character, their behaviors, their trends of behavior because of the difference in their skin color. I'm seeing white people right now being like, well, the reason why they didn't call a lot of defendants for the sentencing part is because you can't even defend his actions. Are you fucking kidding me?
you dead
1 week
ass
after Rick
fucking
Chow,
mind.
are you fucking kidding me?
1 week after Rick. Where's the outrage for Rick Chow?
Nope.
Because if it was
You can't even defend. Y'all
proportionate-
doing a lot of
if-
defending
I was gonna
those
say,
actions.
if it's proportionate, then we need to see Usain Wade Fleming, this bitch ass boxing nigga.
Wade?
Bro, Wade.
Wade?
The nigga Wade.
Wade?
Nigga Wade.
Fuck. Oh.
They done got that nigga Wade.
He opened his mouth about this
Wade
case.
opened his mouth and was like, it was indefensible what he did, etc. He deserved to get the time.
Wow.
Wade, why didn't your bitch ass come out and say that shit about Ricky Chow 2 days ago?
Bro, because you don't care. Like,
None
care.
of these niggas kept.
You don't care.
My thing is,
It didn't happen a month ago. This shit happened a week ago.
What it is, anytime when there's a big case or something that involves a white body dying, it's a lot of and a lot of bitch ass that want to defend that because their bread is tied to white people.
Yes.
they automatically become
Always what it is.
the moral arbiters because you're so used to
Charlie
seeing.
Kirk.
You're so used to
Yup.
seeing white people as
Oh
human.
my God.
You're so used to seeing white people as human already that you see one thing, you indefensible immediately.
Charlie Kirk got
you haven't
shot.
even like considered.
I gotta say about
and,
this so I
like,
can gain my white audience again.
It's
Stupid
like
ass
it's too many, bro. I don't care what no one say, bro. It's too many holes in this case. And
Way
it's
too
too
many holes.
messy of a situation to be like, yeah, let me give you 35 years. I don't think y'all niggas don't grasp 35 years. This nigga won't
Cason-
get out till he's like 50, bro.
Yeah.
Yes, JJ, say it.
Lord have mercy.
Say it.
Do it, please. So remember when we were asking you the question about like what would happen if it was
Yeah.
The other way around.
Yeah, let's see what would happen if it was the other way around.
local news? Case and Allison gets maximum. Case and Allison gets maximum sentence of 10 years for deadly stabbing at Belton High School.
White man.
Case and Allison was convicted. White man was convicted criminally of negligent homicide by a jury in April following the death of fellow student Joe Ramirez at Belton High School, Belton, Texas. Case and Allison was sentenced to 10 years in prison Tuesday for the deadly stabbing of Joe Ramirez, marking the conclusion of a high-profile case that has deeply impacted the Belton community. Sounds word for word just like this same community in Texas as well that's been deeply shaken by this up. The Ramirez side of the courtroom erupted in applause, blah, 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 emotional testimony, horrible.
And I have the picture. We can throw the picture on there too.
Oh yeah. We can see it. White boy in same state. A judge later found that a deadly weapon was used or exhibited during the incident, which expanded the maximum sentence for Allison. He was
gonna get like 5.
He faced between maybe a couple months. He faced between. For Austin Metcalf, it was 4 to 99. It could have been 2 to 20 if they got him the manslaughter. He faced between 2 and 10 years in prison for Ramirez's death.
Literally same age, 17 years old, white kid.
Several mothers of Joe Ramirez's family took the stand offering emotional and heartbreaking testimony. Amanda Rios, Joe's mother, sobbing on the stand, gave an emotional statement. Our life is not the same. Nothing is the same anymore. She added that Ellison gets to carry on and live a life. My son does not. She accused the defense attorney, Zachary Boyd, of lying and tainting evidence.
10 years.
10 years.
Yup. Described the stabbing. He was genuinely my best friend. Mind you, we're not even watching the video.
This happened when?
Videos about Carmelo
When this happened? In
2019,
this happened
right? On the morning of May 3rd, 2022, a fight broke out between Allison Ramirez.
So that means this nigga what? He already damn near halfway through his sentence. He gonna get on good behavior next year.
I believe he was 7. Yep. He was 18 at the time. On the morning of May 3rd, so he was older than what he was. A fight broke out between Allison and Ramirez in a bathroom.
He's a grown man and legal.
A fight. Yep, he was already a grown man when it happened.
When it happened,
Allison, who was 18 at the time, they broke out in a fight. A fight in the bathroom, which is even more murky than this fucking track.
Because there's no cameras.
Because now I don't even know the reputation of the kids. Because the bad kids be getting in a fight in the bathrooms. Bad kids don't get in the fights at track meets.
Nope.
After the stabbing
3.7
happened,
GPA, by the way.
3.7 GPA.
Yeah, I thought it was 3.8, 3.8 GPA. I graduated high school with 3.8, and I was student body president, by the way. Left the school, which had led to the campus being on precautionary lockdown. So he stabbed the nigga in the bathroom and then left the campus, and they shut the campus down because they thought it's like an active shooter or stabbing situation.
So
Allison was later arrested off campus while Ramirez was taken to the hospital where he would later die. During the trial, witnesses testified about the tense relationship between Allison and Ramirez, even stating that Ramirez pulled a gun on Allison following a prom after party before.
So this is worse.
Ramirez's ex-girlfriend also stated that
this is first-degree murder.
Ramirez's ex-girlfriend also stated that the fight was supposed to happen off campus and that Allison, the one who went to jail, admitted to wanting Ramirez on life support, quote, 10 years maximum.
So
you have a racism problem in your legal system.
That case is what motherfuckers wished the Anthony case was.
Yeah.
Carbon copy.
Texas is insane.
And the white nigga went to jail for... He's gonna get out. He's not serving the full 10 years.
No.
Nope.
Good behavior.
Nah.
House arrest.
8 years of hell.
And he was 18 when he did. They gave this nigga 17 years, the same amount of time he's been on this planet. He will now serve in jail for this thing, regardless of whether or not he intended to kill a nigga that day, regardless of whether or not he just acted in the heat of the moment, he did something he probably regretted doing, regardless of the fact that he's crying as they're reading out the verdict. None of that shit.
Y'all don't understand.
None of that shit matter because why the fuck did the nigga have a knife?
So what?
Cyrus didn't matter because why the fuck did they have a gun? George Floyd didn't matter because why the fuck did he was on fentanyl? Tamir Rice didn't matter because why the fuck did he got a toy gun? Breonna Taylor didn't matter because why the fuck did she dating a nigga who was allegedly doing some drug thing one time?
Yeah.
It's
Trayvon
almost
Martin
like
didn't matter because he had a hood on.
Yeah, because you could easily mistake that as a gun. Skittles. So if you're just gonna come to the same conclusion every time,
maybe you're a bitch ass nigga.
What are we left to do? What are we left to do with that information? What are we left to do with that information? What conclusion can I ever draw? The same legal system, same state, same ages, same circumstances, and this nigga got 10 max.
1 year older than Carmelo Anthony. It was premeditated because they wanted to fight outside of the school. So they wanted to fight. They wanted the combat.
Yes.
The nigga pulls a knife out and stabs the nigga in the bathroom.
And
this
leaves
is premeditated because y'all wanted to fight. This is something that they wanted to do.
Yes.
And he stabbed the nigga, killed him.
Ran off campus.
Ran off campus.
He got manslaughter. Ramirez's ex-girlfriend also stated that the fight was supposed to happen off campus and that Allison, the one who went to jail, admitted to wanting Ramirez on life support.
Manslaughter, not first-degree murder.
35.
Carmelo Anthony goes to a track meet, sees his homie underneath the tent. It starts raining. He goes underneath the tent talking to his homie.
One thing leads
Some
to
random four come out of nowhere. Hey, why are you underneath the tent?
Him.
Trying to press you.
Trying to jump. Backs out a knife, stabs him one time. He doesn't run off campus. He goes to his coach and he's like, yo, I hope he's okay.
But
He gets put in handcuffs. It was me. Try to protect myself.
No.
First-degree murder.
Rick Chow.
35
Ain't even,
years.
bro.
Rick Chow.
Rick
protected
Chow.
his kid, though.
Rick Chow was protecting his grown ass
Your wife.
kid, though.
Like,
Wife.
Profile.
Hey, what are you doing in here,
Causing
you black
problems.
nigga?
Put your bag by the door.
Literal
Puts bag
discrimination.
by the door.
Literal discrimination.
Takes up water bottles. They think I'm stealing. Let me put the water bottles back.
She's standing behind him, watching him. Then
Walk-
follows him.
You take your bag. You walk out the door. Only for two niggas to
You
run
see the
after
whole-
you.
Yes, you
What's
run
like-
because you hear door fly open. You see young nigga about your fucking age or
And it's-
older, and an old dad sprinting at you.
And it's
I'm
and it's-
running.
And it's not like you shot him
At
the
the
gas
store.
station. It's not like you shot him in the street in front of the gas station. It's not like you shot him at the gas pump.
It's not like you stood there like,
Followed
come at me,
him.
nigga. I'll shoot you.
You followed him
I ran out my shoe.
a football field and then some.
Football
Ran out his shoes.
And now his phone. You don't drop your phone.
Ran out both of his phones.
You don't drop your phone.
You shot him in the back because he might have had a gun. Turns out he did have a gun. If he did have a gun, if he turned around and shot both y'all bitch ass niggas,
It would have been self-defense.
Imagine what those.
I'll be having a
Imagine
parade
what
right
those 30 seconds are. Those 30 to 45
You're
seconds
trying
you
to
running
decide.
for your absolute life.
Right.
Thank you for bringing that up because what the fuck do these niggas say every time it's a cop? How are you supposed to think that fast? One thing just happened and
Maybe,
and how can you
maybe
use
he was running
You're
and
14
seen that, oh shit, these niggas still chasing me.
Nigga,
and
after
they
the
stopped.
first 10, 15 seconds, I'd be like, oh my God, these niggas are still chasing.
heart
me.
pounding.
it's just the
Your mind's in a million different
You
places.
lost your phone, your shoes.
Why are
everything.
these niggas chasing me?
Why are they still chasing me?
I put the water bottles back. Why are they still
Why are they? I did nothing. Why are they still chasing me?
acquitted?
And the nigga gets acquitted.
Acquitted.
Niggas
And you're
quit.
asking why black people are upset.
And they're bad.
Oh, black
You
people
look at
just-
Carmelo Anthony, it was indefensible.
I saw this
In the
dumb
same way,
bitch.
like, y'all can't.
Azalea Banks.
Yeah, yes, this stupid bitch.
I saw
Yep.
Cardi B.
Oh my God.
Cardi B said the right thing.
This
I heard
stupid
Azalea-
bitch that no one even fucking knows
or likes.
came out and said some bullshit.
Yep.
Like, what do you gain?
White validation.
White,
White
validation, from
validation.
niggas who don't know your bitch
and,
ass
and,
name.
and Azalea
Nope.
Banks been chasing white validation. They still don't give her that
They
shit.
still don't give you that shit.
There was a video posted just like not even that long ago of some white person walking up to Azalea Banks confusing her for somebody else.
Because no one knows
Because we
who
all
it
look
is.
the same. Because we all look the same, right?
Exactly.
And there you go for them.
To say that this is indefensible, any legal system that tells you that this is indefensible should tell you the same thing with all these other people, all these other kids who are often black kids who are on the receiving end of these death sentences
Yep.
if they don't go to jail. I'm supposed to have this great moral clarity in my heart
Nope.
and how this is undeniably a murder. Should have just never happened. Never did it. Cool. Probably still should have never stabbed a kid. Rule generally, you don't stab people. But if them white boys would have stabbed him, they would have got off.
They would have got off.
And you can't blame me for thinking that way because it happened a week apart from each other.
1 week.
Part. And then, like, it's not like well, there's a lot of points. It's like, at the end of the day, nigga, a 17-year-old died. And, like, it's horrible. And at the end of the day, that nigga don't got his parents. His parents have to deal with that loss. And in the same right, a 16-year-old black boy just died for literally no reason
Mm-hmm.
because he was accused of being violent and being black in America. And it's like, it's horrible. And at the end of the day, that nigga is 17 years old. And his parents have to deal with that loss. And in the same right, a 16-year-old black boy just died for literally no reason because he was accused of being violent and being black in America. And I just don't see the same energy. And niggas not trying to discredit this 17-year-old death. But it's also in the same sense as niggas are talking about the inconsistencies y'all see because y'all genuinely think black people are inherently violent. And that's why y'all use certain narratives to justify whatever, because at the end of the day, y'all just don't have the same energy. 2 murders just happened where 2 children just died. One got off with it, another got 35 years. Mind you, the nigga who got 35 years is a child himself. And Rick Chow was a grown man with his grown man child and his grown ass wife who was tampering with evidence. And they got off. Mind you, 17-year-old.
Because he aided him.
17-year-old fear for his life, about to get jumped. Does it justify stabbing the nigga? Absolutely not. But can we talk about the racial inconsistencies we've seen, considering a week apart, a white person just planned to kill a nigga and say put it on life support, and the nigga ran away, but he gets 10 years. But y'all just sentenced this 17-year-old to 35 years in prison.
For a tragic mistake that he did make. But
for a tragic mistake that he did make at 17, when niggas are getting off for a lot worse.
No one has been prosecuted for the
at 28, if you give him 10 years, if you give him 15 years, at 28, do we think Karmelo's the same person after spending 10 years in jail?
Nope. No.
We just had to make an example and give that nigga 17 years minimum.
But a nigga who is 17, who has no past.
No priors.
Rick Chow, who is a 60-year-old man who has previous history of shooting motherfuckers. Previous history, you get off.
That's what we're talking about. This
we gotta hit the streets, dog.
This whole
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
It's getting to a boiling point because the contradictions are so glaring. I was gonna talk about the Hassan shit because because of the fact that like some people were like laughing at the beginnings of the situation and it's just in it because he a shithead and at times, and a lot of these white political commentators are. But the thing that I bring that up for is because like all of this veneer of shit that you try to get niggas to care about, it was literally people the stories that they started up about Graham Plattner, about the scandals. It was a New York Times piece. It came out that the people who wrote that literally were like given like the pro-Israel like support award for like essays that they had typed, been working with organization. One of them, I think one of the chief, I forgot what her name is, the chief girl that they try to say like he locked her in a room and like was like trying to get her to calm down and was started an organization that was defending Brett Kavanaugh when he was getting credibly accused of sexual assault and harassment before he got on the Supreme Court. And she started the organization to defend the nigga as a woman, to defend the nigga against allegations, and then tried to start allegations
about Graham.
And she also has like been in cahoots with his opponent's team. The reason why I bring this shit up is because all of these contradictions are coming out to light in very fast succession, and it's been speeding up ever since Trump became president. All this veneer of you should care about this, you should, we got to cancel this nigga. We can't vote for this nigga for Senate because look at his past. All the president and the federal government are defending pedophiles right now. So, well, we should be laughing about what happened with the thing with Cuba because it's not really even my problem. And those governments like Cuba, Venezuela, they be doing human rights abuses on their people.
Gaza. Hello.
What we just funded. What America does all the time, it's not doing something like Gaza. Bombing fisher boats. People we don't even know were criminal to this day.
But they had drugs.
So do you really have a moral leg to stand on? Well, American law, we're DEI's done. Racism's, y'all just making shit up about. It took a week for you to kill took a week for you to kill a 14-year-old nigga because of the hypothetical of stealing a water bottle. And another black nigga, and he gets off. Black nigga kills, also claims self-defense in a situation where there was a fight that started. And that nigga goes straight to jail. 35 years.
He didn't.
No hesitation on whether or not it's
he didn't even back out the knife first.
He
didn't even back out the knife first. The nigga pushed him first, and then he
pushed him first. That's documented.
So we're talking about hypothetically maybe he did a 360 no scope trick shot and shot at them or brandished the gun while he was running away. And that's enough to get you dead.
And we talking about,
but literally pushing a nigga, that's not self-defense.
And we're talking about Texas. Texas is is known for protecting your rights, protecting yourself, protecting your
Protecting the amendment, man.
If you're white, gang.
Only if you're white.
Clearly, they just like y'all don't understand.
We should title this episode
the niggas
Only
who
If
was
You're White.
congratulating like all this shit. They just gave this nigga 35 fucking years.
35
and our
years.
president is fucking children.
No one's been prosecuted for that.
No one
has been prosecuted, and no one will be prosecuted.
No one will be prosecuted.
So that shows
they're
you
the
that.
next
So that shows you.
though,
So,
with Carmelo Anthony.
so what does that show you? What does that show you? And this is why I should wake every American up right now. What does it show you?
Yeah,
That it's a farce.
yeah.
It's a farce.
Fake
It's
outrage.
It's whatever biases determined the moral implications already.
Yep.
You want to know what America's bias was towards? Slavery.
Yep.
So that did a
And that's
lot
why
of
we have
shaping. That did a lot of shaping of our relations to this day. And we're seeing right now in real time, in real life, that these niggas try to get you to back what they're doing, consider it legitimate because we're so morally righteous in comparison to everyone else. We got pedophiles, we defending the pedophiles. And if you ask the president, it ain't even no pedophiles because he's the chief one. And we got legal systems sending niggas to jail because it can't be self-defense the same way you just said it was self-defense 1 week ago from range, getting shot in the back. There is evidently not some great American standard that's superior. It's what America has the power to determine is just what we're going to do today. So you can choose differently. You can always choose differently. And if a couple niggas got to move and get scalped, then that has to happen. Because there is no way you can run a sustaining society
It's gonna happen
when
regardless.
a good chunk of the population has no reason to believe that you're gonna look out for them.
What's hilarious is like we always like even like when it comes to like potting and doing shit like that, like we talk about like things with like there's certain things you don't want to get into, you want to talk about it. We will be sitting on this couch talking about the shit eventually.
Yep.
I don't know why you think you're gonna run from it.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen.
Can't
The
run
same
from
way
it.
2 years ago, civil war, race war, those things weren't a possibility in a lot of people's heads.
Nope.
Like what JJ
And it's like
even the acceleration on how this shit
Yeah.
has been going since
In 2
Trump
years.
is
2
in here,
years.
and y'all are sitting here on drones.
Yeah.
Asmongold talking about I'm glad that he got arrested and he needs capital punishment. And like I'm seeing like a lot of like black people on Twitter be like, oh yeah, well no, he stabbed him, and I'm like, y'all aren't seeing the signs.
I remember us talking about like civil wars and seceding from the fucking union, like unironically 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Yep.
What are you talking
And niggas
about?
are looking at us like we was crazy back then.
They just
Here we are.
Bang out.
It's going to, remember when we used to say this shit early on the pod? It will continue to get worse.
Yeah.
It's not going to get any better.
It will get worse.
And right
It'll get
now, this is a pivotal moment. Carmelo Anthony is a pivotal moment because tensions are high.
Yep.
Like, this isn't no regular, degular, like, oh, well. It's never been regular, degular, but like to white people, I'm saying like, no, if you think there's not going to be stuff that comes from this, you're damn wrong.
Yeah.
Protests, riots, yes. Yes. It's already started. They started protesting yesterday in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah. Because it's blatant and it's in front of you. Literally in front of you. In a week's time.
Mind you, the nigga running for Senate right now down there has like let pedophiles out of jail.
Yeah.
Has been openly corrupt.
Yeah.
Bribing.
Yeah.
There's a legal standard, and the legal standard should be applied equally.
Yep.
The legal standard is
Yeah.
being applied by a bunch of racist white
The
people.
legal
who
standard's
don't
never
want-
been applied
Yes,
equally.
it's
entire
because it's
history of
being
this country.
applied by a bunch of racist white people who explicitly don't want it to be applied equally. So for you to give it any more legitimate, yeah, they really got this one right. Did they get the other one right too? 1 week
only
ago,
way-
I didn't hear
No.
none of you niggas saying nothing about it. And until you realize the inherent contradiction and the differences, because I didn't even pull out the fucking data about the sentencing. You know, black people get sentenced longer for the same crime.
Yeah.
And then we just proved it with that fucking article.
Yeah, like
Bang
that's
out.
all you needed. Yeah.
That's all you needed.
So that's what the problem is. As until that gets done, nigga, what? We're going to continue. The black people as a conscious in this country are going to continue to be on fire. Because we always are already on fire.
Revolution
And
of
you
hell.
niggas continue to just stoke and stoke.
You think niggas is playing? Revolution of hell.
Yep.
You think niggas is playing? Watch. I guarantee you. Watch.
for sure.
But thank you guys for joining us on this episode of The Jam. Keep in tune with all the stuff that's going on around you in your communities.
Yeah. This is
and-
more.
and-
It's
and
more
read-
important than ever.
Stay woke.
And read some shit about like systemic racism, because this is the shit that happens. You'll never get a law that's like, I'm going to be racist today. But it's in the application of the law, the things you assume about your victims. There's literally studies out there that show that juries judge victims to be more guilty the darker skin they are.
Yeah.
I'm not lying.
Literally.
About that. Google
Yeah.
that.
Like
I've read
yeah,
it before.
That's real. I mean, the same way you judge a victim when he walks in and wants a water bottle and you shoot him.
And that's why,
like it's not that people. It's not that removed.
And for the people at home, understand how serious this is because, like, the stats and everything you're saying is out there. But
just look at it, bro.
People legitimately do not care.
Yeah.
Yes, until
they know it's in their face. They don't care because of how racist they are.
Yes.
And when you have a nigga like Trump in office, it gives niggas more leeway to express that racism.
Yep.
So understand, bro. Don't sit here and be like, well, like, don't try to be ignorant to then seem like a
say if it's fair.
No, be real, bro.
Any of the white people that saying that
is a act of racism.
Yes, any of the white people that saying that he deserved it, it was fair. If your response is not, yeah, you know what I mean? It is. Your response is, if it is fair, then all those other ones would need to be fair too.
Don't simplify it, bro.
If it is fair, let's really talk about how the fuck what circumstances.
And a bunch of people.
But let's go back and resentence because there's no way that's self-defense.
Especially black people, because like
all these niggas getting
the more you simplify it, bro, it's gonna be a day and day later until you gonna be that nigga.
Yeah.
Because all it is just being lazy.
Yeah.
When you lazy, it's just gonna excuse it time and time and time again until realizing, damn, these niggas really do go through a lot.
And for and for black people and for niggas, this is like the most important time, like, of your life right now. Building community with the people around you, with family members, with friends. This is like the most important thing you could do is have allies in this shit because it will get worse.
Yes, and learn.
I'm not hearing your mama don't want to listen, your dad don't.
Nigga, force that shit down.
I'm not hearing it.
You're a nigga. We always reflect back to the time where, like, during the civil rights movement, there was a lot more active, like, in celebrities because the Jim Crow was happening, the laws was on the books, everyone had to be on a certain timing. If you think we don't have to be on that timing right now, you're so far in the American capitalism soup that you need to wake the fuck up.
Michael B. Jordan and them got called a this year.
At the height of their power and popularity. That's what America is. That's what America is. That dollar does not...
That organization has not done anything about it.
The dollar does not delete all the underlying problems that niggas want to avoid. And none of this shit, even with the legal matter, will happen until we do affirmative policy that protects against those things in the legal system. Or affirmative action. Or DEI. Until we win that war, this shit will never fix. So you have a lot of people, even black people, who might tell you that fight is worthless. That, oh, you worried about DEI, just be the best.
Just be the best, man.
The Texas law doesn't give a fuck.
Do you want to be best or do you want to be like?
Yeah.
The Texas law does not give a fuck about whether or not you're the best. The Alabama law doesn't give a fuck about whether or not you're the best. The Georgia law doesn't give a fuck about whether you're the best.
This is
and you have to know that as a nigga, regardless of if you're the best or if you have money.
This probably, like, y'all aren't really getting it. This is probably bro's last time seeing his mom, like holding his mom. 35 years?
I'm pretty sure he already went in last night. So, like,
you
try sitting somewhere that you don't have no access to your phone, no access to niggas that you fuck with, no, like, nothing.
Y'all don't get it.
You gotta sit there for 17 years.
Y'all have never experienced it.
You gotta sit there deprived 17 years minimum, 35 years maximum.
And is there a price?
Appeal that shit.
Yeah, no, they're gonna appeal it for sure. And is there a price to pay for actions? Yes, there's always a price to pay, but there always.
But let it be consistent when you're playing someone's life.
Yes, there always should be a price to pay, regardless of if you're papping new the jury, you're papping new the judge,
photos with the judge,
or if you're papping new their ancestors.
Regardless of any of that shit, the justice should be justice, right? It's just that American justice is very one-sided all the time.
American justice is white Christian nationalist justice.
For some reason.
Some odd reason.
The justice that gives acquittance to the murders of Cyrus, but nothing to the Epstein class. That should tell you everything you need to know. Please continue to learn everything that you can and then take this information around you because people want to gaslight you from it. And we thank you for joining us this week, even though it was heavy. We know it was heavy. Please go get you some food. Go get you some relaxation time. Breathe. All that good stuff.
I'll make it rumbling. I need to move my damn self.
Yep. And then wake up and get right back to it.
Oh, God. Get right back to it. Job not finished.
Job not finished. Thank you guys for joining us. Have an awesome day or night wherever you may be. And peace.
Peace out,
y'all.
Thank you for watching this long. If you haven't already, subscribe. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing? You think we just sitting here doing it for nothing?
You think you're gonna sit here and
need to eat? I know you're not subscribed. Click it.
Cool.